Hey buddies, welcome to the PlayStation Experience 2015. I've been working real hard on putting this together for you guys, this whole PlayStation Experience.
Fraser?
It's a shame I couldn't be there in person to witness all the special guests and new announcements that I've announced.
And now you're experiencing it here with the chat.
But the good thing is I've been working so hard on it that now I get to just wear my pajamas today.
Ah, son of a bitch! Could I have worn my pajamas?
Nope, only me.
Fuck.
I get to put on my pajamas, get rid of the suit for one day.
Yeah.
The monkey suit.
Mm-hmm. That tie. It's just so tight all the time on you.
We had to get up early after watching a lot of Broadchurch last night.
It's okay. Oh, this is my bed hair.
And so, this had better be good, Sony, because I'm cranky about getting up.
There, now it's show hair.
And so because of that, my full anti-Sony bias is going to be in full effect today.
You hear that, guys?
They're not going to be able to do anything that impresses me today.
Uh-oh. Lots of random booze. Oh, like booze. Not like alcohol booze.
Did you put down that we're playing the PlayStation? Oh, cool.
I did.
So, good stuff.
I read up and learned how to do it properly.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
Yes.
So we're just waiting on it. Unlike the Game Awards, there's no stream, actually. This is kind of not even very like Sony.
Yeah, don't they usually have some sort of...
E3, they usually have a wind-up event.
Didn't they have a half-hour montage before, that just kind of kept playing last year?
Yeah, sometimes they do that. Sometimes they have old thick glasses. Mick never says anything bad about anything doing a pre-show. He's just, I don't know, you guys might know him. Okay. The guy that does the Sony pre-show all the time.
Savage?
No. Savage says plenty negative. That's why, Anthony Carboni. There's, those softball types that they always get to host these things because they never say bad things.
Yeah.
That's why
I feel like I could be.
Oh, yeah, sure. People like Justine always get these jobs because when have you ever seen them criticize a company? Ever.
I've never seen her, actually. Who is she?
What?
Who is she?
Justine's from way back in the day when, all the podcasts were starting, and she's one of the first vloggers along with I forget all the names of the guys.
I don't know, there's this whole period of time. Actually, no, I can't blame you. Because I'm supposed to be kept in the dark about everything, right? So how am I supposed to know people? But if it was in the early days, I wasn't kept in the dark by you.
No.
I tried really hard to blame you for that one.
So what do we got for predictions today?
Are we going to see more stuff from Double Fine? Last year they announced...
I don't know. Double Fine kind of... You'd think they blew their load there, announcing...
Oh, yeah, they did
at the Game Awards.
Fig thing.
How much more... What? Fake thing? Double Fine announced Psychonauts 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty awesome at the Game Awards.
Half-Life 3?
Half-Life 3.
Final Fantasy 4? More emotions from
David Cage? Yeah. So you probably... I wonder if he's ready to show some more stuff.
Team Fortress 3?
Why are you guys all saying Valve things?
I just put that one in there. Left 4 Dead 3?
What's with all the Valve stuff?
Final Fantasy VII Remake info?
You know that PlayStation is running...
Borderlands?
The competitor to Valve's HTC headset.
Horizon Zero Dawn? Parappa the Rapper 3? Warcraft 4? Crash Bandicoot? More Last Guardian, I could see that. Portal 3? StarCraft 3? Valve likes PS4. Diablo 4. Bully 2.
These are the worst predictions. Hardly any of this has anything to do with PlayStation.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh, well, yeah, you might see some gameplay for Beyond Good and Evil. Was that always specific to PlayStation?
Rockstar doesn't announce
Rockstar
at
just
things
doesn't.
like this.
Yeah, no. It
I
would
just
be
always want
unprecedented.
Bully 2 to be in there. I threw Bully 2 in, but they tend not to do that. Super Mario Bros. 4.
Oh my god. All right, so
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Vita games.
I've done it once and I'll do it again
they've
like a million times.
What?
I've always embarrassed myself by predicting this, but I predict some VR shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm really surprised so far that they haven't put a huge amount into VR in these conferences. And if anything, they would really be wanting to push it this time because the PlayStation experience, their show floor is probably going to be full of it. It's probably just going to be reams of their headset to beta test on people. So it's about time that VR... Yeah, it doesn't show well on stages, it's true, but... I mean... There's always pie in the sky talk. If Microsoft can do it, why can't Sony come out and be like...
Stream has started on my Twitch page.
Okay.
Thank you very much for telling us.
I had a feeling that would happen. Oh, great. I'm all tangled up now. That's really annoying. What the hell? Why is it that, like, with our stream, I always hear people being like, whoa, I left this on in the background and it started... Why does that never happen for me with these things?
I don't know.
Like, how do you guys get that to happen? Thanks for the tip, though.
Yeah.
Oops, I want source.
Whenever you said it started, this is what you saw, right?
There's no music yet?
And heard.
Oh,
Xbox
wait, I better
2 hype.
make sure that the music is actually also... I need a new keyboard so I don't have to
No
run this
music yet. Thank you, guys. You need a new keyboard?
The one that I got, like, on that floor, the wireless one for this computer, too. What? What are you playing at?
Oh, okay, like that one. I see what you're talking about. I was pointing at other keyboards.
No. Yeah, those don't work with this because it doesn't have Bluetooth.
I touched Fraser's boy.
Outside of VR, like, I mean, I'm just kind of wishing for VR. I want to see more, even if it is, like, this is how it will work and you will be blown away by this type of talk. I would like to see more of their VR plans.
It was at this thing last year that they did the Minecraft representation on that plane.
Yeah, that was
plane
Microsoft, but, like, I'm talking about that kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, because that was
at E3.
Oh, yeah, of course, that was
Silly, and you're wrong. You're totally wrong. But you're entitled to that prediction.
No Man's Sky.
Mm.
Oh, man, do you think they're going to show more No Man's Sky?
Not interested until it's out.
Yeah.
Stop showing it. Just put it out.
King's Quest Episode 2 is going to come out in 2 weeks.
I'm surprised anybody wants to see anything of that game after what they did with all that money. They bought, like, a bunch of Korean dogs.
Why would they do that?
They put them on a boat. Made
they
one
do?
the captain and expected them just to figure it out.
Really?
It's pretty fucked up.
Did they get anywhere? Did
Nope.
they leave?
Dogs were fine. They came back like a day later, but I mean, confused the heck out of the dickens of them. And I don't think that's right.
That's not. That's
You
not
guys
good.
see the it was a publicity stunt for sure.
That's creepy.
You see the dog that picks up the box and can't walk? What's his name?
I don't know.
She says his name like a million times. He's a bulldog.
Oh, Diesel.
Diesel the bulldog who picks up like the
A box.
A box, and it's just in front of his face, and he's just bumping into everything, and he won't put the box down.
It's like 2 minutes long.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Grim Fandango 2? Man, I wish. The dog didn't talk. He had a box in his mouth. He couldn't.
Yeah. So Sony, any like really far out wishes? Like from
More
I saw
Last
some people
Guardian
wishing
gameplay?
for some. That's not far out. I saw some people wishing for Crash Bandicoot. Parappa the Rapper. That would be cool. Will they have something like that? Did they last year?
Last of Us 2.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
That was a good
That would just
one.
be, whew, that would be fucking massive. That would be big.
Crash might happen now.
A new God of War would be nice because there hasn't been one on this generation. There's only been remakes, right? They did the remastered stuff or something like that.
If there was a Last of Us 2, I would die in chat.
Yeah, that would be real nice.
Day of the Tentacle, that's what I was thinking of at the very beginning of the show.
Like I
Are
don't
they
mind.
gonna show
I
more
like
of that or what?
Uncharted, but I think Naughty Dog's greatest work is definitely The Last of Us. I think their storytelling in that is so much better.
I got shivers.
Yeah,
I love that game.
they're good storytellers.
Jack and Daxter by Naughty Dog. Ooh.
And my greatest wish, of course, is that a new The Last of Us would have the same feeling it does at the beginning as it does towards the end combat-wise. Because my biggest criticism was always that it just felt like it just became this fucking bullet fest.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't have to be a bullet fest, but it sure as hell didn't make sense if you didn't make it one, because how the fuck, even as a man, were you taking down this many men fist-to-cuff style?
Yeah. Guys, did they officially announce anything about the Vita? Like, they aren't putting as much money into the Vita, or is that just people are just saying that a lot? 'Cause it's a fucking good handheld system. They did officially say no more Vita.
That's sad. First party though, right? I mean, like, developers are still welcome to, if they think that they can get sales, they're still welcome to port their games over.
Yeah.
So people like Brian, who seems like an afterthought for him to put it on things like the Vita, can still do it.
They do mention Vita. What's that department Geo heads up? Third party productions.
I don't know.
For Sony. They at last year's conference they talked about Vita.
The thing is,
third party things, right? So
it's a day and age where the Vita, as powerful as it is, and it is a powerful system, can easily run many of the games that are coming out still for the foreseeable future that are indie games being developed, especially on Unity. Stuff like, off the top of my head, like Super Hot. That's definitely going to be on the Vita. Like, there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Anything that runs in Unity can easily just be tossed on there. Unity just makes it that easy.
I don't know, I feel like it's one of the best handheld.
It's a very nice system. God, it's gorgeous.
I know, right?
It's so
I love
nice.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really, like, I wonder where the failure was. Was it marketing? Was it...
The Vita is too powerful, making games for it
price?
Too cost intensive. No games, no sales, no games. It's just cycle. Vita's biggest problem was that damn memory. Yeah, it's like a PS3 in your hands.
A PS3 in your hands with a gorgeous screen.
Yeah.
A screen that probably looks better than a lot of people's TVs.
Oh, you use your Vita for remote play? I don't think I.
They only sold as many as the Wii U. Oh no.
It's the indie machine.
Is that true? They've sold as many as Wii U's?
They ported Borderlands 2 to Vita and it ran badly.
Oh.
So everyone abandoned it for big games. That's interesting because I was looking at Borderlands yesterday, and I was thinking about how I wouldn't mind playing it on the Vita.
Uh-huh.
But
They also said that they got rid of the OLED screens and now they're just standard LCD, so they're not as beautiful.
oh, really?
I guess as a cost measure.
Oh shit.
God, that OLED.
Yeah, I think they announced Borderlands on Vita last year. You ready?
I'm sorry. I'm trying, guys. I can't be like your other streamers. I'll get excited when I'm genuinely excited. That's just how it'll be. Time for a Sony montage.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah. Live cast day one. So they're going to be live casting. Didn't know it was called that. Every day over the course of the weekend.
Until like 10 p.m. tonight.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the PlayStation
Anthony
Experience
Carboni!
2015. I'm Meredith Molinari, and I am so excited to have my
that's a
favorite
Fangamer
co-host with me
shirt.
this year.
Hi,
I
I'm
was
Anthony
wondering
Carboni,
that.
and I love that we ended that video with just a screaming Bloodborne beast. Just welcome to PlayStation Experience.
They're getting you ready for what the melee is going to be in here, because there are a ton of people here. It's insane.
It's awesome. We have had a line around the block since probably about 9:30
Andy
last
Samberg.
night
Oh,
to
God.
get into the audience to see the keynote this morning, which starts in just a few
What?
minutes.
Yes,
They've
I
been
actually
lined
had someone
up for
tweet me
13
at 5 o'clock
hours.
this morning
Well, if you
saying,
get a
"Have you
ticket
heard
to
of the
this,
keynote?"
I
was
think
like,
you're
"Go back to bed,
guaranteed to
people.
get
What are
in.
you doing?"
No,
To the-
not.
You're not guaranteed
I
for the
love it. I love
keynote?
how excited
No.
everybody is.
Oh,
I love
fuck
how
going to
just
that thing.
crowded this entire place.
If
We
I
have
go to the
packed out
PlayStation Experience,
entire
fly into a city for
Moscone
one
Center with
company's
PlayStation fans, and I
whole
love it,
event,
man.
I
Yeah, it
want
feels
a guaranteed
good.
ticket to the
Feels
fucking
good.
conference.
Yeah, no, it said
With
seating is
so much
limited.
content.
Quasi got
And
in.
this
He's
year,
sixth
we're
row.
actually
I
doing
was
a lot of
just
really great
wondering
panels that
how
you're gonna get to
Quasi's
see as
doing.
well
Yeah,
on the
Quasi.
here today.
Yep, we got a big panel coming up at 2 p.m. about PlayStation
Oh, we gotta
VR,
try to
which is
spot
something
him
I'm
then.
super, super
Oh, yeah.
excited about. We've
Sixth
got,
row on the
Uncharted.
left.
Uncharted this
Has he been
afternoon.
tweeting?
That's
you
really
guys?
cute.
Kids are doing the PS I Love You live here at 5 o'clock.
Everybody
I believe.
tweet him,
That's
tell
gonna
him
be
that we
awesome.
congratulate him and that
Trending
we're
gamer,
watching
Greg
for him
Miller.
on the show.
Aw.
I love it.
His
Congrats,
speech was so
buddy.
great.
We're
That
gonna
was
go on
awesome.
a
It was
Quasi
amazing.
hunt. We're
Yeah.
gonna go on a
We have a
quant.
lot of cool stuff that we
We're
are
gonna quant.
giving out right now.
Quasi
And for
quant.
all of you that can't be with us, I wanted to share with you what little goodies you're
Doesn't
missing
seem
out
right.
on. So let's pick up. This is our
I don't know if
nifty.
this is gonna satiate your curiosity or just make you guys go, ugh.
Make you want to be here next year because
this is
is
what
my
Quasi
favorite.
does.
I have to say, this little beanie. I mean, I'm totally gonna ruin my hair.
Everybody
right
who
now,
goes
but
to the
it's
experience
so,
or everybody
so
just in
freaking
this
worth it.
conference?
How cute is that?
There were
Increasing
five
the
people
fuck you to
backstage in
people who
hair
couldn't
and makeup.
get
They're
in.
like, don't put on the hat.
Yeah.
Don't you put on that hat.
What's the weather
What
like
else
in
we got
San
here?
This is
Francisco
great. So
today?
this poster is something
Those
that
who
I'm
don't get
curious
in, are
about.
they gonna at least
I had
get to,
fly in
like-
catch the conference. A lot
Well,
of
I guess
people
they'll
flew
have the
in
show
from
floor
all
open.
over to see to
He's
see
wearing a
PlayStation
VGA
Experience.
shirt.
And
Oh, is he?
you know that
What
if you
color?
open up a
Young, are you
in?
YouTube,
You're never
Are
gonna
you
get it. You're
there?
like,
you
it's
can never
ever
get it home.
I think he's
What
just been
is-
I
Oh,
don't know what it is
insane.
yet. Oh, this is great. This
Meh.
is the big billboard that's outside the building and up right here in the main hall.
Yeah, and
Yeah, the
there's so
case
many
is better
amazing
than the
people here. I
poster.
have a feeling everyone's
That
gonna be
poster
getting
case is pretty
autograph all
epic.
weekend long.
Yeah, what else we got here? We've got the guide to the event.
Oh, very important. Hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I'm not
Hand
seeing anything
sanitizer.
in here
Stay
that
safe
makes
from bird flu.
me
It is
go,
real thing.
"Arrgh!"
T-shirts, programs, all kinds
That
of great
beanie!
stuff.
Good stuff.
But
That
we're
unattainable
gonna stay
beanie.
here From the
That's
main hall,
it?
from the main
That's
event.
I'm so excited for this keynote. I love how
Aw.
there's always new
Oh,
stuff
no.
that they're gonna share with
hat
us,
looks
and
good
I
on
never
her.
know what's happening.
Sure.
Yeah,
The hat's nice.
We have got
Yeah.
a
Hand
time lapse
sanitizer,
actually
though.
right now.
The hype wasn't real.
For the main event. This stage is
For
Black
that.
shirt with
You guys
yellow
check this out.
VGA text.
Okay, so the Invincible hoodie probably, or shirt. Oh, time lapse.
Young is there
Reggie, look.
too.
Time lapse
Oh
of this.
god, yeah.
Young's there and he's talking in the chat?
Yeah.
How did he get a connection? At a conference? Whoa, so it just takes place in a fucking... Oh, it won't be like the E3 stage then. It'll be more modest.
I love time lapse.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
That dude just stood there for a long time.
Probably supervisor.
He's not allowed to touch anything. Oh no, keep going!
Yeah, what the fuck?
You gotta put all the chairs out. That part's so satisfying. It's like. Oh wow. Quasi was in the chat earlier. He left to save data. Oh yeah, because he's.
So looking for Quasi. So he's up on the right from this
Left.
perspective?
Oh, yes, yeah.
Wait, what did he say? Yeah, when he said that he was on the left, did he mean left facing the stage or left if you look out onto the audience? Well, we'll just look for...
Someone tell Quasi to stand up and wave. Where's Young
They
sitting?
have it so easy. They have no idea what we went through in my day. There was no sitting at home with friends. You had to go down to an arcade with a pocket full of quarters.
What's
And
this
if
voice?
you didn't have any quarters, you weren't going to play that day. We didn't have any online. There was only inline. Putting your quarter up on a machine and then some bully would take it and throw it on the ground and say you weren't playing. That's the way it was. Today, the graphics in the game are better than the ones on the box. It doesn't make sense. It's backwards. Gaming is more socially accepted than ever. Young, old, Canadian, whatever. People love to game.
It's funny.
And people love gaming. We didn't have it so easy. I tell you, it's never been a better time to be a gamer. Never.
This is pretty good.
Yeah.
This is hypeful. What? I don't get it. Oh, they're showing a bit of VR. I don't know what that was. He was making fun of dubstep, it seemed.
Portable turbo stick.
Yeah, Whoa, they just showed the Vita. So even if they're not first party developing, they are going to promote the games that come out on it.
Holy cow, that would throw my back out.
I saw a Tetris thing.
Get off my lawn and go play some games.
Crowd's into it. Here we go.
Is he doing his taxes?
I think this is a special video made for the experience.
Not open yet. We're closed. Come on, man. All right, I'm coming. Coming. Asshole. Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for my little brother.
Wow. So this is the...
It's about your height, a little bit leaner, definitely less gray in the temples.
Sam?
It's good to see you again, Nathan.
Faces are really good in this.
Sam.
Oh, all right. Take it easy.
How? I thought you... I saw you get shot.
Yes, you did. Right there.
Jesus.
Well, the doctors, they patched me up and they tossed me right back into the cell.
Yeah, but I made calls. I checked everywhere. Everything I heard, everything I found.
Did his brother get
confirmed
shot
you're dead.
in a
Nathan, we
game?
killed her,
In one of the
God.
games? I don't
Like I said,
remember.
they wanted to see me rot in that cell for the rest of my life, and I nearly did.
Jesus, Sam, man, if I had known, I swear to you, I would have
You
come
would have
out.
come back. I know, Nathan. I know. What's important now, though, is that I'm out. Hey,
Kiss.
you still with me?
Then they will be Nolan Baker.
It's Mayor.
You're not gonna pass out on me or nothing, are you?
I just might. It's a lot to digest, you know? But how did you get out? When did you get out? How'd you even get here? Find me?
Wait. Slow down. Hey, have a seat. I want to hear about you.
Me?
Yeah.
What's to tell?
Every long lost relative is just
Call
Danny
some
to
of
me
your
now.
contacts. Tell me some pretty
From
crazy
Bloodline.
stories.
Jeez, what crazy stories.
Got shot, hanging from a derailed train in the Himalayas.
Yeah, that actually happened.
Come on, man. What did I miss?
That's a classic moment. I remember
Where I
that.
start.
Start with the best part.
So that's a first. But does it matter in any way?
Probably not.
Do you
Not
remember the
really.
theory that we had that Sir Francis Drake faked his own death?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, don't
did.
get excited, guys.
I
There's
found
no
the
way.
coffin. Off the coast of Panama? Yeah. All right, now get this. Okay, I opened
That's
it up.
right. You get to say one of 3 sentences in this scene.
The bottom. Is his
What
old
does he
journal.
say if you choose the other
Shit.
2? I guess you'll just have to play it again. It's mostly the
I mean, what can I
same.
say? Another lost city destroyed, and we made it out alive. Barely. Unbelievable.
It's also a dating sim now.
Yeah, it was. I wish you could have been there.
No, it's literally unbelievable. You tell me
couch
you
sucks.
stumble
hate
upon
this
yet
couch.
another
You have more
archaeological gold mine, and somehow you manage to walk away with nothing.
Yeah, well, it's a story of my life, I guess.
Yeah,
But,
seriously.
you know, I managed to grab a few trinkets here and there. Paid off the car, the house, engagement ring, the engagement ring. I'm married. I can't believe Elena from the stories. That's my wife.
Nobody cares,
come meet
Nathan
her.
Drake.
Tonight, dinner at my place. You're coming to dinner. I can tell her all about you.
Isn't she wondering where you
I
are?
to tell her all about you.
Nathan, I'm in a lot of trouble here.
Please welcome from Sony Computer Entertainment, Sean Layden.
I knew it.
Thank you very much.
He wouldn't just
Uncharted
do
4.
That would
that.
be fucking evil. Can he wear a trash shirt?
And if that's the way we're starting the show, you can imagine what the rest of the show is going to be like today. We're so glad you've joined us here for the second annual PlayStation Experience, taking place in the heart of the San Francisco Bay Area, which is home and headquarters to PlayStation in America. It's also the home for many of our partners in publishing and development around here in California. So we're so delighted to be here. We're so happy
Santa
that all of you are
Monica
here with us
Studios.
today. It's going to be a hell of a weekend.
He said hell.
That's a swear.
I have to admit to all of you that I've been really looking forward to this day since we closed the first PlayStation Experience in 2014. That was such a powerful experience for the company and for all of our partners.
The
And I
first one
truly
was
humbled to
24 was
see
last year?
our PlayStation community
I thought that was
come
the
together.
second one.
We throw a new event, we bring out new gaming, we see your passion, we see your commitment. It's our delight to be able to do this for everybody. Like all of you, that's all right. Like all of you, I'm a gamer at heart, and I've been fortunate enough to be part of the Sony family since the beginning of PlayStation 20 years ago. It's been an incredible ride, and we could not have achieved this success, or any of it, were it not for all of you, everybody here. You are gamers at heart. You love the game. You love PlayStation, and we're so happy and humbled that you're part of our family worldwide.
Boo.
Boo.
So he's got a Volt 111 shirt.
Now, I hope you're ready for the next few days. We have hundreds of playable kiosks from the world's top developers, hours of live stream content you'll be able to see, and we'll have the most PlayStation VR content we've had at any show to date.
I predicted it 3 times
course,
now. It's got to happen sometime.
Lots and lots of game announcements.
Oh. Hype.
Speaking of announcements, no announcement has had more amazing fan reaction than the reveal of this trailer. Let's take a look.
Was he wearing two watches too?
What's going on?
Yeah, they're going pretty meta here.
Special treat for everyone. Oh my God!
Midgar looks exactly like that. There's Barry. There's
What are they watching?
Gotta be like a movie or something.
We didn't make the cut.
Why don't we do that? I'm not bringing it.
Our reaction was pretty fucking good. That's
If crying
out of
died,
all
you're
the
out there,
like
don't
reactions
worry,
I
there's
make,
more.
it was one of the best. So it's too bad.
And are you ready for a little bit of it? Let's see it.
Final
See,
Fantasy
we brought a
VII.
Shinra soldier along. No way he'd throw all that away for us.
Oh
What's
shit!
his name anyway?
Cloud Strife. And he says it's former soldier. Look, heavy security like this, you want a professional.
Who are those two characters?
We're paying you more than a few gil.
Yeah, I don't remember the girl. That was Wedge.
I don't care about your politics.
I thought he should be bigger. He's too lean.
Jesse.
Barrett's way too lean. Remember, I haven't played this in like 20 years.
Oh my god.
Maybe 17. Barrett should be bigger though.
You're doing this for the planet, same as us.
Not interested.
Wedge is chubby in this?
Get back here!
So those were all just cinematics though, so that wasn't in-game. Whoa! Oh, oh! This is interesting. The game isn't, like it's
It's a
like,
kind of like
not even
redone.
I guess we had to expect this. They're taking their new battle system and applying it to an old fantasy game. It's just a retelling of the story with the new Final Fantasy.
New combat, not turn-based.
Yeah. I like this because I've never, I mean, I hope I like it. I've never tried the new Final Fantasy combat style.
Oh, people are saying, oh no, not that system. No, no. There's some yeses. Looks cool to me. I wanted turn-based so much.
Maybe they can do the best of both worlds, like BioWare's Dragon Age. Cosplay type combat.
Thank you. スクエアエニックスの北瀬です。今年の E3 でですね、ティザー PV として、ご紹介した、本作ですが、ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクとして、現在鋭意制作中でございます。今日はですね、新しい映像をこうやってお見せできて、大変嬉しく思います。
Oh!
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting
The team
that.
is
that's
currently
good.
hard at work on the game we teased at E3, Final Fantasy VII Remake. We continue to develop the game, and we are finding new ways to update the content as we revisit it. We are very excited to show you new footage of the project today.
Yeah. He didn't say anything there that couldn't be expected. Shit. It would have been so cool if he had a surprise in
こんにち
there.
は、野村です。ですね、今日公開した映像はゲームのほんの一部ですが、喜んでいただければ幸いです。今後さらに新しい情報を更新していきますので、お楽しみにしていてください。ありがとうございました。
We're looking forward to updating you with new and surprising information regarding this title. This footage only represents a small part of the game, but we hope you enjoyed
Anyways,
it.
it's the first time I've been interested in Final Fantasy in a long time, and that includes the new one coming. Those characters just look so much more unique.
最後にですけども、昨年のこの PSX ですね、 発表させてい
Then a
ただい
bunch
た
of boys in a
オリジナル
convertible.
のファイナルファンタジー7の移植版ですね PS4 版のファイナルファンタジー7は本日から、ダウンロードで配信されますので、ぜひ皆さんお楽しみください。
Many of you have been clamoring for more information on the remake, but if your impatience is just getting the best of you and you can't hold out, the PC re-release of Final Fantasy VII is actually available today for PS4.
Oh, he's saying,
Thank you.
yeah, did some people in the audience mistake that for that this is out now on PC?
Maybe.
Please welcome from Sony Computer Entertainment, Shelby Cox.
It's out soon for purists, the remaster. Isn't there like 7 remasters before that?
Hello, PlayStation Nation!
Whoa. Yeah, she looks like a morning
How
person.
awesome is it that we're here for 2 straight days of nothing but video games? Woo!
Mom!
All right, now you all
By the time she has to pick up the
this
kids,
year,
she's not gonna be the
we
same
unveiled
person.
a partnership that brought the single biggest video game franchise to the #1 console in the world and made PlayStation the new home of Call of Duty. Woo!
How is it the home?
It's been so awesome
on
to
every
lead this
system.
Black Ops 3 partnership over the last year. And because of
Exclusive
you
content.
guys, almost every single possible PlayStation launch record has been broken. And since we think you guys need another reason to log more hours and break more records on Black Ops 3, we're excited to announce today that the first DLC map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Awakening, will be available first on PlayStation in early 2016. Now guys, that's 30 days before anyone
I
can
wouldn't
play
mind
anywhere
carving out
else.
some time to play through the
All for you
campaign.
guys.
Everybody says it's good.
Yeah.
And that zombie mode really enticed me.
Now, in addition to great content planned for Black Ops 3, Activision has also announced the introduction of Call of Duty World League, a new global esports league dedicated to the #1 console esports franchise. And today,
Who's the #1
we're proud
esports
to announce
franchise?
that in addition to being
MLG?
the home of Call of Duty esports, PlayStation will also be the presenting partner of Call of Duty World League, deepening our commitment to the best destination for competitive gaming. Let's take a look at Call of Duty World League.
You don't like touching my leg, huh?
I hate this couch. I don't know what the hell happened to the cushion. It's fucked. Let's flip this thing. Yeah.
This week,
We need better
Activision
back support
officially
too.
launched the
Like,
Call
we
of
need a
Duty
new
World
one of
League.
these.
And today,
It sucks
we are
too
proud
now.
to announce that Sony PlayStation will be the official presenting partner of the Call of Duty World League season. For
It's like it's
Black
trying
Ops
to
3.
slide you off the couch. I feel like I'm trying to be slid off.
Throughout the Call of Duty World League season, the best teams
There's 60
in the
frames per
world
second for a
will
second.
compete to qualify for the
What do I give a
Championships
shit about this?
for either the Pro
I don't know,
or
I just felt
Challenger.
like
You worried
we should
we're
pay
missing?
attention to
Activision and
this.
Sony PlayStation are co-funding the $3 million worldwide prize pool.
I have a knot behind my shoulder blade. Let me try
Here?
it. Yeah.
Here, literally?
Yeah.
Pro Division qualifications
Actually
are
not.
currently underway across the globe, so tune in now to
Ah.
experience all of the action.
Alright. 60 frames. So they're broadcasting in 60 frames even though all their cameras are in 30.
Huh? Is this sex? You weren't sneezing.
So the season's underway,
It's
and
our
we couldn't be
sex.
prouder to be a part of it. Now, you guys, the incredible fans here at PSX, and the fans watching around the world, are the reasons publishers and developers are making games you want to play better on PlayStation, including one little game. I don't know, you guys may have heard about it. Star Wars.
Star Wars Battlefront. Because fuck it.
Yes. It has been an amazing
She didn't
year
have
of
the
Star
good
Wars
part
on
of the
PlayStation.
conference.
With Star Wars Battlefront
That's okay,
and
she's bringing
Disney
good
Infinity
energy.
3.0.
Yeah, she's doing her best,
games
but she did
allowed
not have
us
the good
to
part.
relive those incredible Star
She had to
Wars
come out and get
moments.
everybody hyped up about stuff that's on every
Force
system
is
that nobody gives a
definitely strong
fuck
with
about.
PlayStation this year. many of you guys got your hands on one of those awesome limited edition PS4s?
Stand up,
Be
Quasi.
here.
Was he expecting to get a free one?
For those of you guys
Probably.
I bought it!
You'll be excited to know that at PSX this weekend, you'll be able to play the new Battle of Jakku DLC. Hold on, it's located on a planet from the film before
Isn't
it comes out
on
on Tuesday.
Jakku?
Now, if that doesn't get you hyped up for the movie
my
that's
God.
coming on December
How
18th,
long till movie time?
I don't know what's going to.
13 days.
All I know is that December is going to be an amazing month for Star Wars.
I want Star Wars quicker.
It's for free. I tried it. It's fun. That DLC
now,
is
our
already
friends at
out.
EA have captured some epic in-game moments from Battlefront fans all around the world. So let's take a look at some of the cool moments you guys have been doing in-game.
Show my cool moment. Fuck off. That
5 kills with 1 explosive.
the one with I did that one.
Is that an AT-AT?
The one with the X-Wing and Boba Fett jumping over it.
Uh-huh.
So special with that. Oh. Nice. Some of it looks choreographed. Why was the X-Wing going so fucking
Well, can you
slow?
play as the Emperor?
I didn't know that.
I'm just wondering, or
Vader
was that
picked up
him?
his lightsaber and sliced that X-Wing. Unbelievable. So good. So good. All right. So another title filled with larger-than-life heroes is on its way to PlayStation early next year. Here to tell us more about Battleborn, please welcome the CEO of Gearbox Software, Randy Pitchford.
Battleborn. Do Borderlands 3.
You still haven't finished. I still haven't finished 2 or played 2.
Man, look at all.
You haven't finished 1.
My name's Randy
Oh,
Pitchford
I
from
haven't finished
Gearbox
one.
Software. We brought you Borderlands. Any fans of Borderlands in the house? Awesome. Awesome. Man, I'm so thrilled to be here. Listen, I know we love our big franchises. We love our sequels, and you know, when we've got a franchise like Borderlands, we get excited about big franchises and big sequels.
I don't.
But I know that it's because of a commitment to original games, to things
Those
that
are
are
your
new
saucy
and fresh,
pants.
things you've never
Yeah.
seen before. That's why Borderlands
That's
even
what's wrong with you
exists,
today.
right? So I
wore
hope you get
saucy
excited
pants
with
this
me
morning.
about Gearbox Software's new game.
When she doesn't
Battleborn.
notice till it's too late.
Battleborn takes place at the end of time. After every star in the universe has gone cold and dark, there's just one star left. And it's a hero shooter. It's a game where champions do battle to fight for power and control over this last star. It's crazy and it's exciting and it's a lot of fun. Now in Battleborn, you're going to have 25 playable heroes.
25 playable
and
heroes.
you can play the game with PvP competitive matches. You can play against one another. And we expect this in a game like Battleborn.
25
but I'm
is a
also
lot.
really excited to make sure that you all understand that Battleborn has a huge campaign game. It is also a solo and cooperative game. And I'm very excited about that. And it's created by the guys that made Battleborn. The team and I are back, or Borderlands, the team and I are back at home. The team and I are back making sure that all the Gearbox humor that you love and know is in this game, and we're going over the top. Over the top. Now, I also want to make sure you understand that in the campaign game, in addition to being able to play solo and cooperatively, we are supporting couch co-op. Split screen
Awesome.
play all the way.
Good fucking stuff. Yeah, maybe.
That's us.
And it is awesome on PlayStation 4. I love the game on the PlayStation platform. Now, soon we're going to have an open beta. And
See, I gotta
single
get all of these
PlayStation 4 player is
games,
invited
this
to
and
participate.
Overwatch, on console, even though I'm so
and
bullish on PC
you guys
these
are going to get
days.
to play it 1st. Sony PlayStation 4 customers
Just so I'm
are gonna
matched
have
up with other
first
people on the
access
controller.
to the open beta. It's really exciting to be able to offer this to PlayStation Nation. And as a bonus, as a thank you for your participation, if you play our open beta on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 customers are going to get absolutely free an additional character that we create after the game launches. So we'll have a bonus character for you.
How many characters do you think they're going to release? Do you think they're going to make this into another League of Legends type thing?
They said 25.
Yeah, but he says another
So
character
of the
that they'll make
25
after it's
heroes
released.
that
right,
launch with the
League of
retail
Legends.
game, for playing our open beta, you'll get a 26th hero that we'll begin creating once we finish the main game. Now, so far, we've announced only 15 of the characters.
When's it coming
I
out?
want to introduce you to the 16th Battleborn hero. I want
Beta's
today
coming
for you to
early,
meet
I like that
Toby.
one of their characters has a big butt. Toby?
Toby's a penguin
Oh my god. He's a what?
in a mech suit.
I missed it. He's a
Toby
penguin?
is badass, and he is a lot of fun. Now, most people won't get to play Toby
Pitbull.
until the
A
game
pitbull.
launches on May 3rd of 2016. But
A penguin?
if you play the open
I
beta
want it
on
to
the
be a
PlayStation
penguin.
4, we're going to let you have access. The PlayStation 4 players exclusively will get a chance to try out Toby during the open beta. So that's pretty
That's
awesome.
my nephew's thing.
Aww.
So before I leave you guys, I want to remind you that Battleborn is here at the PlayStation Experience. You can come down to the show floor and you can meet me and play the game. We have a number of playable stations and it's a lot of fun.
We
You
at
can
home
try
didn't
out
get
lot
to
of
see
our
a very
Battleborn
close-up of that
heroes.
character.
Also, before I go, I want you to see Toby in action. So we're going to show you some
here we go.
exclusive in-game gameplay footage of Toby and also some of the other Battleborn heroes. Thank you, PlayStation Nation.
Courage! Optimism! Rivers of
It is a
life!
penguin, you assholes!
Arc
You fucking assholes! Were you fucking with me? Or did you guys actually think he said pitbull?
I have become death! Destroyer of worlds!
Gunter?
Gaze upon Toby in despair! Death machine!
He's a little bit annoying.
Welcome to the end of the universe.
Oh.
You are going to die. You can die alone. You can die clinging to your friends. Do you hear that sound? That is the sound of the end.
So yeah, they do have a pretty robust looking story, I guess.
Is that released?
Did her boobs
May
each
6th?
get bigger? May 6th? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, they made that girl's boobs bigger. The one with
Did
the, yeah, she didn't used to have like any boobs at all.
I need
Whoa.
boobs represented. Zangief.
2 minutes. I'll finish you in 2 minutes.
Who's talking? A new character? Fang? Wow, he looks creepy as shit.
Yeah.
He looks like a bad man.
He reminds me of a dude from Naruto. But I can't remember who. Whoa, dude. Watch him, watch him. Yeah, that. I miss having time to play fighting games and get good at them.
He said, I'll finish you in 2 minutes. Is that really bragging in Street Fighter? What a weird guy.
Yeah. He's awesome. Cool design. Punctuated character.
I want another girl in a thong.
With little boobs.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, all the way from Tokyo, Japan, Capcom's own KO Commander.
Oh my God.
Street fighting, all night and undisputed cheese-free champ, the head honcho of Hadouken, Yoshinori. Oh no.
Fucking amazing. Oh my God, this guy.
Oh, you're so good.
What are these fists? Ryu fists? Why are they so big?
Hey everyone! Have you fun? I can't hear myself. One more. Have you fun?
What? I don't know. Yes?
はい、カプコンの小野です。皆さん今日はこれだけ多く集まっていただき本当にありがとうございます。
Hi everyone, my name is Yoshinori Ono, executive producer of Street Fighter series. Thank you all for coming today.
He's so fucking amazing.
Yeah.
先ほど新しいキャラクターをファンを皆さんに見てもらいましたけども。
Look up exuberance in the dictionary and his picture better be there.
今日を迎えることができたことをほっとしてます。
You just saw the final launch character of Street Fighter V named Fang. This is the first time we've been able to show a character without a leak, so I'm really happy about that.
Aww. Yeah.
Aww.
He seemed really sad about that last.
Yeah, because he likes to.
このビデオもう皆さんいろいろ撮ってると思うんですけど、今からはどんどんツイートを Facebook 上げていいですからね。皆さんどんどん上げてください。
Because of anybody, this guy doesn't want leaks.
Be sure to
for the right
put it on
reasons.
Facebook, put it on social media, go wild with it.
Aww.
はい、この新しいファン、ちょっとシャドルーと関わってきます。皆さん古くからのファンの皆さん、シャドルーという言葉がこのストリートファイター5出てこないなと思ってる方いらっしゃると思うんですけど、このファンがですねちょっといろいろなトリッキーな動きをしながら、このシャドルーというものでどう関わっていくのかっていうのをぜひ楽しみにしておいてください。
As a member of the evil Shadowloo organization, Fang utilizes a tricky and deceptive fighting style to put an end to his opponents, so be sure to check him out as soon as you can.
ちょうどこの1年前にですね、このステージでストリートファイター5
The translator should be forced to be as excited as he is.
で今回はですね、
I agree.
2016年2月16日に発売するんですけども、皆さんにですね、もう一つ新しいニュースをお知らせしたいと思ってます。
Only a smaller version.
We first announced Street Fighter V on this very stage here at PSX just 1 year ago, and tonight I'm happy to bring you the latest news about the game, which goes on sale on February 16th, 2016.
まずローンチの後にですね、1年以内に皆さんのプレイステーション4に向けて6体のキャラクターを提供したいと思います。その6体のキャラクターを今日発表したいと思います。
Today we are happy to confirm the identity of the 6 additional characters that will be released the first year post-launch. Without further ado, here they are.
このキャラクター、残念ながら、皆さんはもう知ってる人もいると思うんですけども、このキャラクターたちをですね、皆さんのプレイステーション4に1年発売のあと1年以内にですね、提供していきたいと思ってます。
Jury was gone for
actually have already seen this information, but for those of you who haven't, these are the 6 additional characters that will be available.
I didn't know Jury was gone.
As you can see on the screen right here.
At any point. Jury's a cyborg, right?
ここからはまだリークされてないことを喋りますんで、皆さんよく聞いておいてください。
So the next information has not been leaked yet, so please open your ears and listen carefully.
Tiny hands man should get these gloves.
Jerry was in the last game.
今回のストリートファイター5、何度も皆さんにお話ししてるんですけども、アップデート無料のところにですね、ゲーム内まで使っていただく形で無料でどんどんアップデートしていくんですけども、皆さんがですね、より早く、より確実に手に入れたいためにですね、今日これからプレイステーションストアでですね、1年のシーズンパスも発売していきたいと思ってます。ぜひ皆さんお家に帰ってからですね、ぜひそちらの方もチェックしてみて、どんな内容なのかなっていうのをチェックしてみていただければなと思ってます。
Something about
As a
PlayStation
reminder,
Store.
all of the
And
the
about
characters
3 minutes
that we've been
of
releasing post-launch are
talking.
earnable for free via gameplay in Street Fighter V. But for those of you who want to get them right away as they release throughout the year, the 2016 Season Pass goes on sale today, so be sure to check it out right after the keynote on the PlayStation
You
Store.
can earn them free, or you can pay.
そろそろ僕も帰らないといけない時間なので、皆さんに最後のお話をもう一つだけさせてください。
All right, we're getting to the end of my section, so I just have one more thing to tell you all today.
明日ここでカプコンカップのファイナルが開かれます。ぜひともですね、皆さん、こちらに集まっていただいて、この1年間カプコンプロツアーで戦ってきてトップ32人のですね戦いをぜひこちらで見ていただければなと思ってます。
Finally, the grand finale of the Capcom Pro Tour, the Capcom Cup, takes place tomorrow on this very stage from 10 a.m.
Ooh.
until 10 p.m. So please.
Do you think it'll
come
be a
back and
Smash
enjoy the
tournament,
show
guys?
All right, all right.
この32人たちがですね、25万ドルをかけて戦いますので、
Is that him, boys?
ぜひ皆さん
Oh,
楽
it's
しみにしてください。
Corsi.
With 32 of the top Ultra Street Fighter 4 players here today, this weekend, they're going to be fighting for over $250,000 worth of prize money. With that amount of money on the line, you won't want to miss the Epic's climax.
Why coming to here?
Because you're done. You're done. It's enough. We got
Why are
more
you coming
characters.
to here?
I have one more news to the audience.
All right. One more.
One more.
One more?
So they made him a hockey jersey that has PlayStation on it?
He
since
wore it last year too.
Oh, I thought he
He
wore
wore a
it.
blue one.
本当に去年ですね、
I thought he
皆
wore
さん
an
にこうやって
actual
迎
hockey
えていた
jersey
だいて、
last
ストリート
year.
ファイター5を発表させていただいて、非常に感謝してます。本当にこのプレイステーションのユーザーの皆さんの前で発表できたことはすごく嬉しく思ってます。
I'm really happy and thankful that I was able to announce Street Fighter V to PlayStation Nation 1 year ago, and I'm really happy to see you all again here today.
特にですね、グローバル CEO のアンドリュー・ハウスさん、そして SCA の、ショーン・レーンさん、そして SCI の、ブラッド・ダグラスさん、この3人の方々すごくよくしていただきました。この場を借りてですね、感謝を申し上げます。ありがとうございます。
And I'd like to extend my special gratitude to Andrew House, Sean Layton, and Brad Douglas, who've been very helpful.
Segments. It's hard to keep segments short
I'd like
when
to take this
a
time
guy
to
needs to be
thank them all personally,
translated.
one by one.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
One more, I said.
I thought that was your one more.
So thank you very much, everyone.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. 100 palms slap him right in the face.
They're gonna get him back there to his toy room.
Yeah.
To keep him entertained for the rest of the time.
God.
Something's missing. Something's missing. I got
Please
shiny
welcome
shoes.
from Sony Computer Entertainment, Gio Corsi.
Was that meant to happen? Was that what he's meaning by something's missing? Oh, that he literally did mean
PlayStation
something's missing.
experience, what's good?
I don't know.
One of the things that sets
He doesn't seem
PlayStation apart
drunk.
is the amazing variety of games. From established worlds like Star Wars to the unique universes of No Man's Sky. We're so fortunate to have so many games to choose from. But I'm not here to chat or look good. Let's talk about the games. Armature's Dead Star is a top-down, twin-stick, multiplayer space shooter, and it's
Dead
exclusive
Star.
to PlayStation 4 and PC. This is the first look at a brand new game mode,
Okay.
Yeah.
Escape Run.
No, I think
game mode?
yeah, I've seen a PR release for this. It looks like it might be fun. The sad thing about games like this, and even games that I fucking love, like, you know, Darkest Dungeon, it's just, like, I wish I could go back in time and give those games to younger me when I had so much time and there were so few games. Nowadays, as good as these games are, there are multi-million-dollar titles that I haven't played yet.
Yeah.
You know, that are a part of gaming culture because they have like lengthy stories that you need to know if you want to be a gamer.
Yeah.
And like, because of that, I just can't play these.
Looks
I can't
killer.
find the time.
Our friends at Adult Swim have been busy building their games label.
Yeah.
A company that's once known exclusively for its television programming has now morphed into a true home for leading independent game developers. They put together a great video
Even
to
if
show
you-
off some of their amazing games.
Money's
many
not
coming
just a
first
part of it
to
though. Like I can
PS4.
technically
Let's
play any
take a
game
look.
I want, not because of the money I have, but because I can justify buying any game. But I still don't have enough time.
Yeah.
Time is the commodity here. Oh yeah, this looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, it does. Oh, dude. Holy shit.
Yay!
Yeah!
Can't believe it's still not out.
Yeah.
I wonder if mine is like the only video on this. It's gotta be one of the few of playing that game. Because I specifically asked them for a copy to play on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raid
Yeah.
World! This is the weirdest shit you will ever see. You play as this like fucking, like little ferret thing. It's weird. And the animation, and it's like got
And
pixel
the
physics.
sounds too, yeah.
This is like hipster incarnate.
Yeah.
It's like slug cats. Yeah, that they even say that
Yeah.
when you talk to them. They're like, they're basically slug cats. Wait. Ah, yeah.
Right.
Headspace? I think it's Headspace. Yeah, at PAX they were teasing this was just a poster, and there was no
Fucking
like.
awesome poster. Fraser and I are like, where do we see what this is about?
Yeah, I wanted to find out.
Which is crazy to do
Interesting.
one poster in all of PAX.
Interesting to see Double Fine and being published by Adult Swim.
Ah.
Like Double Fine is classically their own publisher, always. I don't know
wonder
when the
why.
last time they probably used a
Headlander.
publisher would have been way back, like 10 years ago.
Thank you. That's what the poster looked like. You're like, oh.
Yeah, it had appeal.
So awesome. You guys are the best. Power. That's not the power. Well, we agreed on something much more tough looking, but okay. Well, that was one of Double Fine's most brand new things, but we also like to
Schaefer
show you
tried to
an old game that we are
flex.
making new again. A game that we announced here a year ago. It's been completely remastered for 2016, and I'm really excited to show you this exclusive first look at a brand new trailer for Day of the Tentacle Remastered.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not.
So it's just a matter of time before they
I've
remaster.
ever tried it on people.
They remaster Maniac Mansion.
Oh.
Well, I'll be.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
See, this is why I haven't really.
I'm stuck in colonial times. Tentacles are taking over the world. Time for me to save the world, I guess.
The humor for me in LucasArts games and Double Fine games from back in the day, I mean, well, this technically wasn't Double Fine, but like all of these games, the humor is like
To the mansion.
the Monkey Island
what
stuff.
What possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
I feel like I could take all the world.
Grim Fandango's good? That's good.
We are really happy to have
'Cause
Data
those
Tentacle
ones
playable
were
on
like-
the show floor today and tomorrow, and announce that it will release on PS4 and Vita
About as funny as
digitally
Mel Brooks.
on March 2016.
Thank you.
March 2016.
Awesome. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite of all the old LucasArts classic adventure games of the 90s, but there is definitely one more that was for sure the loudest, and some would say the most badass, and I think about it every time I smell asphalt. Double Fine is happy to announce that we are remastering Full Throttle and bringing it to PlayStation 4 and Vita. Full Throttle Remastered will have updated graphics and sound and developer commentary and multiple
What's
control
Full Throttle?
options.
Nice.
All the awesome remastered features you've come to expect, plus a complete unaltered original, and is in there too. It's one of
Yeah,
our biggest
people are
announcements since earlier this week when we announced Psychonauts 2 on Fig. Thank you. Which is also coming to
I love this
PlayStation
game.
4. PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4. But if you can't wait for Psychonauts 2, we do have something special just for you guys.
Huh. Oh, it'll be its own little
Psychonauts
experience.
in the Rhombus of Ruin is a completely unique, standalone Psychonauts adventure experienced in a revolutionary new way. VR is the perfect way to experience the surreal, psychedelic, mental worlds the Psychonauts like to explore. In Psychonauts, the Rhombus of Ruin, you'll be unleashing Rasputin's psychic powers, pyrokinesis, clairvoyance, telekinesis, all with just a glance and exclusively on PlayStation VR.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It was a parody of the Time magazine cover.
Oh,
that had
cool.
an idiot jumping around on the cover.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Great. Thanks, everybody.
I didn't even put that together. That's really cool.
Tim Schafer, ladies and gentlemen. And now that we've gotten the Tim Schafer shit show over with, let's get back to the announcements. Our friends at Clay have made some of their favorite PS4 games, including the upcoming Invisible Ink.
That idiot was the founder of Oculus. I didn't say he was an idiot. I said jumping around like an idiot. Unless I didn't, but it's what I meant. This game was quite good, but again, it goes back to like how I don't have I can't indulge in it.
The next installment of Don't Starve takes all the magic of survival and beefaloes and introduces co-op to the mix. And it makes its console debut on PlayStation 4.
We could play it this week,
This is
maybe.
Don't Starve Together.
I have a key for their new release.
Oh, really?
Don't Starve at Sea. I love that they said they would never do it.
Never do co-op?
Yeah. Here's a good example, guys. We would have played this about 10 times over by now if costumes weren't a thing on the show.
Yep.
And now that they aren't, yeah, I guess we'll play it. This was one of the many games where we were like, oh my god,
It's
the
so
style is so
easy.
cool.
The costumes would not take that much time, but
It just never had a priority on the list of
Yeah.
costumes to get done.
go ahead and start!
This next game is making its console debut on PS4 and Vita. It's a fantastic-looking multiplayer RPG from Kabojo, a European studio stacked with talent, including members of Final Fantasy VII and the Final Fantasy Tactics team. Please check out Zodiac or Canon Odyssey.
Final Fantasy Tactics team. So, what is this, a new IP from those creators? I used to play quite a bit of Tactics. Well, this doesn't look like Tactics. weird. For a second, it looked like a platformer.
Yeah. People are saying it reminds them of Child of Light.
Is the artist the dragon or wizard's dragon's crown guy?
Some of the style looks like him. No.
Looks very, very cool.
That's Vanillaware.
Well, the
I'm
artist
also
could
excited to
potentially
announce
be
that
at
we're
another
working with
company.
Square Enix Montreal and Frema Studios to bring the fan favorite title Hitman Go to both PS4 and Vita. Also, Blue Mammoth Games has made platform brawler heaven with their game Brawlhalla, and I'm happy to announce that it'll be making its console debut on PlayStation 4 with exclusive content for PlayStation fans. Oh,
Fun
and
game.
It's playable on the show floor here at PSX. Now, we are very fortunate to work with developers from all over the world, and our goal is to bring the best games
His
to
rating's
PlayStation
so hard.
fans, and we continue to bring the best of Japan to the rest of the world. Back when I was a younger tyke with a fuller head of hair and I started at PlayStation, we asked you guys what games you wanted to see with hashtag building the list.
You only
And
started
we've
a
landed
couple
some
years
pretty
ago.
big ones. And today, I'm excited to confirm
Full
we've
head of
got
hair.
one more for you guys. But first off, I'm happy to announce that Yakuza 5 will be making its debut here in the West on PS3 this Tuesday, December 8th.
PS3.
Oh, I know it's not today. I'm going to get crucified on Twitter, but it's on Tuesday, so settle down.
But I sold my
For you,
PS3.
we are bringing Yakuza 0 to the West on PlayStation 4. Let's take a look.
What's Yakuza 0? Is it
The new one?
It's the new one? God damn it. So it's like an origin story? It's an 80s spin-off, so it's like Grand Theft Auto.
The women are beautiful and it shows legs and boobs.
So this is like
It's a prequel, yeah.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City, kind of. The Japanese equivalent. Time to become a man. So the whole thing I've thought about Yakuza over the years is, I was like, oh my god, there's a Japanese Grand Theft Auto? What have I been missing out on? And then I started to think, like, it's been around for so long. If it was worth playing, wouldn't it have become huge here by now?
Well, wasn't that an issue with it though? Like the fact that they weren't pulling it over?
Back to PlayStation earlier this year, and it was a huge success.
So it's a chicken before the egg thing? Like, why didn't they...
Mystics again to bring Last Blade 2, the legendary Neo Geo fighting game, to both PS4 and the Vita.
It's not much like GTA. It's funny because anytime somebody pitches it to me, they always say it's like Japanese GTA.
It's amazing. The next look problem is the translation.
It's so invested in Japanese culture that it wouldn't translate.
King of Fighters 14.
Oh, and Westerners are such assholes when it comes to Japanese culture. Oh, Ridge Racer! Guys, it's Ridge Racer.
The King of Fighters 14.
Oh, that's a big whale.
It looks like it's a budget title.
Like Mother 3, it not being in the West doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah, but look at all that violence. You'd think it would translate way better over here than Mother 3 would.
How about that?
Mother Sarita won't come over because nobody wants to play a
I'm gonna
game
slow
about
things
a
down a little bit.
baby bitch burger
And I want to bring
crybaby.
a close to my section by unveiling a very special trailer from a developer that is bringing their first original IP to PlayStation 4, and it will be exclusive to our platform. Please enjoy Nioh. Thank you.
I think it's 5 to 20 more minutes long, I think. Last year it was 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yeah, he said lots and lots and lots of game announcements, but I'm seeing like 3 so far, I think. This was already announced, right? Yeah, this was at E3. Isn't this the one that we saw a trailer for, and we said it looked like Geralt of Rivia?
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't, we should have said that because it does. But I think this is the one.
It's so similar, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not just the hair and the scar, it's the facial structure. And the eyes, and the stubble, and so many things.
Yeah.
This looks actually kind of neat.
Samurai Geralt.
Kind of look like Ninja Gaiden
Please welcome
meets,
from Sony Computer Entertainment,
Dark Souls.
Sid Schumann and Nick Sutner.
It's Bill Trinan and his
My
translator.
goodness gracious. Woo. Well, they certainly are bringing the weirdos out on stage.
They are, and the weirdos get the best seats in the house.
They sure do. For all of you who may not know Mr. Nick Sutner here, he works at the PlayStation Developer Relations team, working with our PlayStation developers.
Oh wait, there should be another hour and 15 minutes.
You sure
left,
are,
actually.
and I'm so happy to see so many people here.
That
I was
makes more
talking to a bunch of you online earlier. I know a ton of you folks came cross-country to be here. It's an honor, quite frankly. And I love this PlayStation experience. I love that we can do this kind of stuff. I love that we get to see all these games. I love that we get to talk to folks like you, folks I normally only deal with on Twitter.
Yeah, Sid and I love our developers. You know, they're a huge part of what made PS4 success over the last few years. Actually, I'd like to give a round of applause to the developers that have worked so hard to make PS4 awesome. You know, they're also going to be here throughout the weekend. Go, please talk to the devs on the floor, play their games. There's a lot of awesome games here.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of awesome games, too, if you're watching from home. We have a giant live stream powered by Twitch, 30-plus demos, interviews, panels, the works. Check it out, live.playstation.com. A lot of good stuff coming up today, too. We've got new stuff with Hitman. We've got new stuff with Destiny. There's a lot of good content, so stay tuned. But first, I think Nick's got a little something to talk about.
We have some news. We have some announcements.
He's pregnant.
One awesome announcement from a partner at Supergiant Games. We announced their game Bastion for Vita last year at PSX. Really just an awesome modern classic action RPG. I'm excited to say that it's out today.
What is it? What?
I missed it.
All right.
It's launching at only $299.
Oh,
That's the
Bastion?
cheapest it's ever been on a console.
Oh.
Full cross-platform.
What the? Oh,
With
come on.
PS4
There
as
we go.
well. And you never played it, Sid.
I never did play that one. I love Transistor, so it looks like a good moment to jump in. Yeah.
You should really hop in. Another one, too,
sometimes
that's
these
brand new
things
to the
depress me.
platform is the Bitch
Why?
Root from our friends at Choice Provisions.
So many games.
This is, yeah.
You'd probably like to
Their
play
original
Bastion
6 Bitch Root
yourself.
games in HD for the first
Yeah.
time on a console altogether.
Bitch Rip.
$9.99 cross-buy.
Maybe
on
we should give it
PS4
the
and
show
Vita.
intro treatment, and then you can play it off
Only
show.
Choice
Yeah.
Provisions could take
It's
6
time you
games
indulged
and call
in a
it
game
the
on
Bitch
your
Root.
own.
Not any old Bitch Rip.
Yeah, I'm
story-based
kind of,
game.
I'm looking for a new game.
And another one that's
actually.
been long awaited, Sid, I know you've been waiting, from our friends at Blambeer and Rami. This is Nuclear Throne, an awesome roguelike shooter. Also launching today as well on PS4 and Vita. Totally worth the wait, really exciting.
What, it's actually coming out?
Today.
It's been in alpha for like 2 years.
Great news. I've been looking forward to that one. And I
Did
know
it
a lot of
even
folks have been
hit
waiting
beta?
for that one.
It just was always
we
an
also do
alpha.
have a special treat for those of you who are gracious enough to join us here in San Francisco at PlayStation Experience in the flesh. If you came here, you're going to get a copy of Nuclear Throne and The Bitch Rip for free.
Nuclear Throne might be good for me since I like Isaac.
You like that, huh?
I like that we get to give away the free stuff.
Yeah. Download the Experience PlayStation app, that's what it's called, on your smartphone and check the rewards section. That's got the full details on how you're going to get it, but enjoy. One other thing we did want to call out, this is something really, really cool that we're doing this year. We've got these official collector's cards. They're scattered all around this place. There's something like 35 plus of these things. They're all over the place. They're hiding in nooks and crannies, so really scour the show floor here over
like
the
the
next
packs
two
with the
days.
Easter eggs.
Get all over
That was
all
nice
three
when they
layers of
did
this
that.
Moscone West. It's a lot to see and do.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
So we all love free
It
stuff. We love free
marginalized to
cards,
me.
getting free games. We wanted to leave you with
I'm
something to
sorry,
look forward to next year as well when you're done playing all the
better
free
be.
stuff. Something brand new no one's seen before. This is from Stormcloud Games. It's also going to be on the floor later, so go check it out. But first, let's see the trailer.
Was this a new game on entirely, did he say? I haven't heard of Brutal. The fuck? Seriously? ASCII graphics? Cute gimmick. I wonder how long your eyes can bear it. Kind of reminds me of Saints Row when they're in the VR world, which also really wore on the eyes.
Yeah. Gameplay looks fun. It does make colors stand out.
That's your opinion. They used the Blue Jays! Why'd they use the Blue Jays?
Because they're the best!
They're the best fucking team! MVP! MVP! Bautista! Do the backflip! Oh, they're showing other teams now. Boo!
But Blue Jays are still in the background. Ugh. My throat hurts.
Good on them for showing one of the best teams.
Yeah, totally. More Donaldson? Give other people love.
He is the MVP.
Oh yeah. Fine. Oh, he's on the cover this year.
But surely only
Sorry,
in
Martin.
Canada, right? I mean, but why would they do that at an American concert? Why did they show Martin?
Sony Computer Entertainment.
You would think they would
Scott
show the
Rhodey.
guy on the team that won. Like whoever they want, whatever royal they want to choose.
I'm so excited about this year's version of the show. San Diego keeps cranking out a great one every single year. It's been the best baseball game to play on PlayStation for nearly a decade, and can't wait for everybody to check out this
PlayStation
game
likes
this
to
year.
troll America.
So now I want to talk a little bit about a great new game called Guns Up.
Well, now I have to buy it, even though I wasn't impressed with it.
It's a great
the
new
game.
fast-paced strategy
I have to
game
buy it
that's very
again.
accessible,
Road to the show in time
incredibly
for
deep, and
spring
crazy
training.
addicting. I am
When does it
totally
come
addicted
out?
myself. So the core of the game has you building a custom base,
is a brand new.
recruiting and leveling up your troops, enhancing your battle plan with attack cards, and taking on other players' bases around the world, earning valuable resources along the way. You got to be quick and thoughtful with your decisions, or you'll be overwhelmed by the enemy. And best of all,
I'm dreading
Guns Up
baseball
is free to
starting because I'll
play
lose VGA.
on PlayStation via PSN starting today.
So I've never even heard of this, and it's out on PSN now. Oh, I heard about this. Never mind. I remember seeing this somewhere, if not at PAX, somewhere.
I don't recall this one.
I'm so happy they put the Blue Jays on the front.
Me too.
Did you see what they showed in that trailer?
No. Well,
They showed, as the ball was hit, they showed a guy fielding it and like a meter around the ball. They've changed the fielding.
oh, good.
I think they've changed the fielding. Unless that was single player fielding, and maybe that's what everybody was talking about. Was that fielding's better when you play single player.
Maybe.
Anybody who plays the show, was that new or is that just single player fielding mode? Or like road to the show mode?
Free to play right now, guys. Guns up.
So that was our biggest complaint, was the
Celebrate
fielding
the
was
launch.
shit.
PS Plus members will get a free DLC bundle that will provide you with everything you need to get started. Next, I want to talk about a franchise that's been hungry.
Princess Adventures.
Somebody in there
She's
says
been
that was
hungry
new.
for a return to
Okay.
PlayStation for a long
Sweet.
time. You kind of see what I did there?
Awesome.
Fat Princess is
What'd
making
he
her
do?
triumphant
What'd he
return
say?
to PlayStation
You
with
made
a
a joke
brand
about
new
fat
4-player
princesses.
online or local couch co-op loot dropping extravaganza. And great news, Fat Princess Adventures will also be available today, right after the show. Check it out.
Right after the show, I want it now.
You couldn't use everything. Don't be crazy.
Oh my god,
Did
some
you
of my
have a
favorite
robot?
cosplay this year. This Fat Princess. Oh my god, the chef! That's awesome! The chef.
Look at all of these people. Let's hope we don't get into any fights.
The drag queens. Have some cake! So good.
Hug me.
So they have a fat chef now to make it equal gender-wise.
Be mine.
Thank you, Giant Candy Hat.
That's
I can't
awesome.
wait to see all you guys online playing the game. It's turned out super fun. And for everybody who purchases before December 15th, you will get the Weapons of Might DLC gear pack for totally free. And Plus members are going to get a discount on the game as well.
So that's out now, then, today.
Well,
and now
in
I'm
like an
pleased to
hour.
welcome my good friend Ted Price onto the stage to show you a new demo. Thank you.
See that?
Thank you, Candy Heart.
Hey guys, it's awesome to be here. So, you guys know Ratchet. Back, I want to give you a little history.
Oh,
Back
man.
in the fall of 2002, we were
I'm still
about
so
to
excited
release
about seeing Blue
the
Jays.
first Ratchet and Clank. Now at the time, Grand Theft Auto was selling millions with its gritty take
Blue
on
Jays.
mob culture. Gran Turismo, you guys probably remember that, was dominating sales on the PlayStation 2 with its realistic depiction of racing. The whole market was moving towards games for an older audience. Now, by contrast, we just finished an old school platformer about a friendship between a furry alien and his robot sidekick. And I remember thinking, we're going to get killed. Nobody wants family-friendly games anymore. Well,
That's
after
funny.
13 years and many Ratchet and Clanks, clearly I was wrong. Today, we are finishing up Ratchet and Clank for the PlayStation 4, and a Ratchet and Clank movie is being prepped for wide release. Now, while we originally envisioned this Ratchet and Clank as a reimagining of the original, it's a lot more. It features modern controls, new planets, new and improved gameplay, new boss fights, and an updated arsenal.
What is with you?
This Ratchet and Clank will
Becky
remind
hates it when I
longtime
wear my
fans
hat
why
weird.
they first fell in love
Don't
with the
do
franchise,
it.
while
are you
inviting
gonna
new
do about
players
it?
to experience one of
Doesn't look
PlayStation's
proper.
all-time classics as it's never been seen before.
Where's fixing your rally
Here's your
cap?
exclusive look at the galaxy's greatest heroes meeting each other
Yeah,
for the
wear it
first time.
backwards. Yeah, no.
Hello, fellow children.
You're so hip with the kids. You're dank.
Is this from the movie?
I think so.
I'll never be a ranger. What?
Who was that cool kid just now? Is this the movie or the cinematic from the game? I wasn't paying attention. Becky distracted.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Looks like a movie. Wow.
5, 4,
Oh, poor Clank.
3, 2,
Is this the day you found it? It must be the movie, because, I mean, they've already done their origin story in the game. Yeah, this is the movie.
It's the game.
What?
No vector shell damage.
Oh, it's the
Sister
game
board
for the
appears to be
movie?
Intact. I must get to Alero City. They are in danger.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, who's in danger?
They're
An army
remaking the
is
first
coming.
game.
I must warn them.
Hang on.
Thank you.
Slow down. You've been in a crash. What do you say we get you back to my garage? I'll run a diagnostic and have you fixed up in no time.
That shall be my name.
Thank you. I
Crash
appreciate the
Bandicoot.
assistance.
It's no problem. So, what do I call you?
I suppose my proper designation
Seriously though,
is
you wore a
Robot
Crash
Detective
Bandicoot t-shirt?
B5429.
Maybe.
Asshole
Wait,
move if
maybe
they
I'll
don't
just
show
call
something
you
like that.
Clank. My name's Ratchet. Up and down. Yeah, there you go. You're a natural.
A million thoughts raced through Ratchet's head. Could he repair this diminutive warbot? Would it be the key to the adventure he craved? Did he leave the proto-engine on in the garage? The answer to all these questions was yes.
All right, hang on. I'll get us back to the garage.
Large gap for child's play to Ratchet. All he would need to get across is a trusty swing shot and a
Narrated.
little bravado.
By the hero guy?
Impressive shooting.
Have they had a narrated
Nice work.
adventure before in Ratchet and Clank? It's like a Bastion style narrator, except, you know, comedic.
Quark?
Uh-oh, Blarg. What are they doing
Commander
here?
Quark?
I have information in my databanks that poses a threat to Chairman Drek. He must have tracked my position to your planet, so he could get it back.
An army of Blarg was now scouring the planet in search of Clank. The Blarg were a notoriously brutal race who just happened to have played a major role in the extinction of the Lombax race.
Grim, listen to me. I want you to lock the garage doors and then head down into the shelter. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Copy that, Ratchet.
Whoa, is that a Blarg dropship?
Correct. Model X6Z to be exact.
They haven't had any
Also known
on-stage
as
gameplay
the
yet.
dropship of death.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody yet demoing.
Done, Ratchet.
Well,
These graphics are looking good.
I think we're kind of past that point in the generation where we need to see people playing on stage.
We gotta look for some defect.
Because we know the power of the system now.
It's not
It was in the early days that you really needed to see it, because, like, will it really look that? Ah! Made them dance.
Looks like a guy was set up on stage to play this.
Grim, are you okay?
I'm fine, kid, but I ain't opening up until the coast is clear.
Just hold tight, Grim. I got this.
There are more enemies moving in.
Incoming dropship detected.
Seems like murder when they're dancing.
More bots.
Why are they always dancing? That time you didn't even deploy the thing that makes them dance. The video game weapons community.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. Got held up on a project.
It's a disco ball weapon.
All right, Grim. Coast is clear. Can you open up?
Ratchet, why did Sony's name just exploded?
Sorry about that, Grim. Listen, get my tools.
Oh,
ready.
Clank's on his back. I didn't even notice that the whole time.
Interesting. What kind of factory is this?
This? No, this is just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up.
He should close the door.
Once they were
Bad.
safe, Clank explained Drek's plan to attack the Hall of Heroes. With the Galactic Rangers out of the equation, Ratchet knew he had to help, even though neither he nor Clank had the upper body strength necessary for hero work.
He looks like a pervert.
I can totally help.
Oh, I could not ask a civilian to get involved in something so dangerous.
No, I'm not just a civilian. The Rangers are actually my, friends. Why do you think I have so many pictures of them?
But why are you not in any of them?
Well, someone had to take the picture, right? I mean, come on. I even have a ship. It disassembles so it can infiltrate enemy strongholds. So what do you say?
Oh, cool. He was playing.
Thank you, Greg. That's Greg Phillips, our super producer from Sony. He rocks. Way to go, Greg. You guys like the Groovathon, right? Pixelator? Pretty rad, huh? All right. Well, Ratchet and Clank are going to make their big screen debut in North American movie theaters on April 28, 2016. But if you have a PlayStation 4, your wait's going to be even shorter.
We do.
The game, based on the movie, based on the game,
sold it.
will debut on the PlayStation 4 on April 12, 2016.
Since this morning? I saw it in there.
Thank you guys very much.
Please welcome from Sony Computer
More Blue Jays.
Dr.
Or
Richard
go to hell.
Do you think he's a doctor of magic?
I can't believe they showed the Blue Jays.
Easy now.
I love Ratchet and Clank.
I love Blue Jays.
You guys ready to get virtual?
There you go.
Oh, here we go.
So
They almost made
PlayStation
me eat
VR
my
comes
hat
out
again.
Next year. It's going to be awesome.
We lose so many hats
The
that
thing
way.
about virtual reality is, to understand it, you really have to try it firsthand for yourself. It's a tricky thing to show it on stage or something. At Magic Lab, our job is to take new technology and create prototype experiences. So, 2 weeks ago, after we learned about this really cool stage layout they have here, we started making a new tech demo just for PlayStation Experience. Now, this is going to be a little crazy, but what we have here is 2 PlayStation VR systems, one on each stage here, networked together, and Steven Osman's going to help me show this. And in the middle, there's going to be a kind of a spectator view, and on each side screen will be what we're seeing in VR from the social screen. So, Sauce, can you take over here? Well,
The best part is I keep hearing from developers that
so here I am in
they will
virtual
mirror the
reality.
experience
Hope you guys can see what I'm
on the
saying.
Morpheus
I
on
can
screen,
see my hands here, and I
which
definitely
really
encourage
helps
you
my
all to
show.
Try it out for yourself. You'd be amazed how kind of lifelike and real size everything is. It really feels like my hand is actually over here, kind of
They're
moving
always
around.
using moves as though they're gonna like
All
bring
right,
him back
and
or
I can
something.
see right over there. You see, he's kind of
Do you think they
getting himself
will?
situated.
I think
look,
they
we're in
will
this
for
room over here. Are we playing
for
joust?
some games.
No, we're not playing
'cause
joust.
so many of them
That was a
use
good guess.
You kind of need them.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can see, like, you actually kind of get this really good sensation of like being up high, and sometimes that's actually pretty scary if you're afraid of heights. But
In
it's
my
a really,
test,
really
that was
kind
the
of
weirdest
cool
thing,
feeling
is you
being
felt
there.
like you were high up.
Yeah.
When you're
Like the
standing,
walk?
So, Sauce, I'm
you're
here,
just
but
no,
doing the
no,
walk.
just when you're
Hands.
standing
he's
on a
lost his
ground.
hands. Okay, well,
Okay.
that-
In the
Not
demo
hands. I'm
room
gonna be a
for the
little
Oculus,
defensive in this,
really?
you feel like you're too high up,
So
even though you're just
Weird.
standing
I won't
like
take too
as a
much
normal
advantage of you.
human
not fair,
height.
but
It's a weird optical effect. I think it's
okay.
just something to do with getting used
Oh,
to
you've
it.
actually kind of got your. Ah, look at that. Ooh, what is that?
So, Sauce, maybe you can switch between first and third person view
All
to
right,
give them an
here I am
idea.
in third-person view now,
Yeah.
so you can kind of see my body.
So this is supposed to be kind of a battle situation,
It's
and
'cause you're
what we
short.
really wanted to
Fuck.
do is be able to show you different characters, like how you could control a character. So the hands get tracked, and then the head tracks. And so you should be watching Sauce's screen maybe, but more than mine.
All right, well, I've got a disc in my hand over here. What am I going to do?
I'm gonna
with
assume the
that?
frame rate
Maybe I'll
issues
toss it
are
over here.
So, yeah.
the stream.
So
Oh,
maybe
there
you
goes
should
There's
try
no way
and
it's that jittery.
hit my defenseless body here.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get it.
I can still duck.
Oh,
yes.
man.
Try again.
Cool. Oh, there we go.
Okay, that's not fair.
All right. Oh, there we go. All right, how about I set one up right in front of me and just kind of
His
whack
hand
it
is
over
broke.
too.
Yes.
Is he trying to? Yeah, one guy's dirt.
Can I do a
Let's see.
bank shot? That's kind of actually kind of tricky. Let's see. And so close. Okay.
You do get more shots if you use a bank shot.
Fine.
There are more points if you get a bank shot.
Fine. Let's see, we'll just kind of do continuous bank shots over here until something hits. Oh, come on!
Oh yeah, just spam me.
I'm gonna blame it on Rick's hands.
He's trying to just
there we
catch
go. Okay,
a
there's
single
shot.
one.
That wasn't a trick
I think
shot,
you guys
was
get
it?
the idea. So, what I hope this tech demo did is just give you a little taste
Definitely
of what
early days.
PlayStation
Yeah.
VR is about. Okay, that's not right. Stop. Now, check out this legendary masterpiece of light and sound. Thanks, guys.
That was genuine.
Yeah, that's not right.
8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know if it was lack of excitement from the audience. I think it was like a jaw gaping, like trying to comprehend what they're looking at type of thing. Like they said, it's hard to illustrate what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Is this VR then? What the fuck are we looking at?
Rez in VR.
Oh yeah, I heard about. I never played Rez. Oh my god. Wow.
Rez in VR would be such a fucking trip. Now this I want to try on VR. Holy shit, VR Rez.
I'm still not sure about the whole. It looks like he's using his head to aim some stuff. Maybe he's not. No, never mind. That reticle's moving like he's using the controller. For a second, I thought he's moving the reticle with his head, and that's just not gonna fly.
Yeah.
Using the head as a controller just will break people's necks.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people look at VR and think that it's going to be this thing that developers use to have people going like this all around in their room.
Yeah.
No, I think that where VR will be strongest is basically sitting still, occasionally just kind of doing small movements to just look around. But for the most part, you'll be still, and it's going to be all about just having peripheral vision for the first time ever.
Yeah.
In a game.
Racing cars are going to be, or racing games are going to be interesting. Like,
yeah.
Checking blind spots.
Yeah.
Sounds so lame.
Well, most developers say that where it really clicked with them was sitting down in a cockpit.
Yeah.
In a game where you're like piloting a space jet thing.
And horror. Yeah. And porn.
Who is he? Is he the creator of Rez? If so, that's pretty cool.
Please welcome from Sony Computer Entertainment, Asad Kizelbash and Adam Boyes.
I don't know who Kizelbash is.
Wow. What? Holy crap, what was that? What was that? I don't know what it looked like out front here, but from backstage, that was some crazy shit.
That was some super... That was actually Mizuguchi-san in the suit.
And just so you know, that was fully vibrating, fully laser light suit.
Vibrating for his and or her pleasure, depending on the area.
All right, how you doing, Adam?
Is that seriously something they're going to put on people?
I got a question though.
They might.
Your last name is like a big mouthful.
Right.
So in like Scrabble, how many points is that?
Yeah. Actually, I do know this. If it's 2 triple words,
it's awesome that he addressed the name.
Actually, I don't think that's
true. That's a fact. It also makes a great.
He knows how much his name is worth in Scrabble.
And it's a Q with
that's
a
not true
U.
because you can't do names, so it's 0. Prussian creams. That's
Should we
how
do
I
this?
start my segment.
Should we get started?
Let's do it.
All right, okay, guys. Who is looking forward to PlayStation VR? All right.
I am.
Pretty good. That's right. So virtual reality has the capacity to transform entertainment in a fundamental way. But it's through the joy of play that's the best way to experience these amazing worlds.
The original Rez had a vibrator.
Yeah, I forgot about
that.
Is
I do remember
easiest
this.
To communicate.
They told us about
Through our
Rez
favorite
before.
Medium, video games.
Yes.
7 people.
I call them video games.
So the good news is PlayStation VR
Ain't
will
I
be the
stinker.
home of the best experiences and games in VR when it launches. And Adam and I are excited to share just a few.
I act like this one I'm a bit bored.
That are currently in the works.
Yeah, let's get to the games. Yeah. A ton of great content coming to PSVR. Lots of playable here at the show. We've got Super Hypercube. We've got Wayward Sky. We've got Headmaster. We've got Harmonix Music VR. We've got Eve Valkyrie.
Headmaster, like you play a principal?
And Worldwide Tunes.
In VR?
Yeah, and we're happy to announce that Ubisoft is bringing this next title to PlayStation VR. Let's take a look at the exclusive reveal
Oh, Headmaster,
of
it's a
Eagle
soccer
Flight.
game.
Oh. Oh.
I want to be a principal. So VR from Ubisoft? So all these VR experiences you're seeing have very little textures. They're all using like low poly models. Sort of the stylized aesthetic that is so chic right now is going to be a big plus for the VR world. Like you can bet the No Man's Sky is very VRable because of how modest the graphical aspirations were with it.
Yeah.
Although that's a whole lot of leaves, even if they are low poly. It'll be interesting to see what big studios like Ubisoft accomplish.
Neckbirds!
So it's like a flying racing game type of thing, or what?
Well, it looks like following
Yeah, I
the
saw
leader.
Neckbird too. Eagle Flight. Yeah, so many games for so long are going to be basically demos, probably.
So it's great to see all these great developers working on VR. Also happy to know that our Sony Worldwide Studios team are also cooking up some
like
great
Journey
VR
kind of,
experiences.
too,
This
in a
next
way.
one is from our very own Santa Monica Studios. Any fans of Santa Monica?
Where?
This one is called Modern Zombie. Let's take a look.
Modern Zombie?
Many years have passed since the zombie apocalypse. Mom zombie. I think.
This looks this looks like EnviroBear with zombies. It really does. I think it's EnviroBear in VR. Yeah.
Crazy taxi.
They're combining a lot of stupid physics with derpy feeling controls, it looks like. Probably purposefully derpy, like a la Octodad style.
Modern zombie.
Move over so I can drive instead.
Could be interesting. It could be very much an Octodad type experience.
Horribly unsafe. Horribly unsafe.
Exactly. Modern Zombie, or as I like to call it.
Always use your seatbelt, even if you're a zombie.
That's like an LA cab ride for me. So it's something about being able to transport people to these virtual worlds. I think encourages developers to be a bit more crazy, wacky, and creative.
Super
right?
wacky. And if you like wackiness, our friends at Alchemy Labs are bringing Job Simulator to PlayStation VR. Job Simulator transports players
They're
in
for real.
2050, where robots have taken over jobs that you and I do.
So-
JobBot was created to teach humans of the future of what it meant to job, and his lessons up being bizarre and hilarious in VR. He's coming to PlayStation VR with an exclusive VR experience on our platform.
That was fucking amazing! That whole thing was amazing. They achieved so much in that short little clip.
During our job, we went
Grabs
to
the
try it out.
cream,
You can see
pours
some
it in a
moves
cup,
they
coffee
made.
in another cup,
Super
drinks
down,
them
real
separately.
quick, real-
You know, so I'm clearly drinking a cup of coffee.
Look at them demoing it.
I have no idea what Adam's doing.
That's hilarious.
Who can say?
You know what he's doing? He's casting the Assad Kizilbash Harry Potter
that's what I'm
spell.
doing.
I think that's what he's doing. Here's what we're going to post those online, and you guys, let's have a caption contest. I have no idea what you're doing there.
No, don't. Please don't.
Okay, so let's move on.
That's
So this
funny
next
that two
title
demos that they showed
comes
were
from, a
jobs.
brand new studio.
Yeah.
And it's from a team of developers.
I think
who've
for a
got
long
incredible
time,
amount
a lot of the big
experience
games
making
will
great
be
games
doing
to really show
menial
off the hardware.
tasks.
Yeah. I think so too. Kind of like how Wii was like bowling.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
well,
testing
clearly,
the prowess.
Surgeon Simulator has to be moved onto VR.
Yeah.
That's just natural.
Definitely.
All right, this looks far more ambitious.
New studio, new IP.
Oh. She's a warg.
robot board.
This is gonna be one of those fourth wall breaking experiences. They're gonna make the VR part of the actual idea and experience.
That's interesting. Golem.
That's awesome.
So Golem is an exciting new game made from the ground up for VR. And it's the first title from Highwire Games in Seattle. It's going to make its debut exclusively on PlayStation VR. Now, we've been absolutely blown away by the interest in PSVR from developers all around the world. In addition to experiences built right from the ground up, we've also seen games with VR modes that take on an already fun game, add VR into it, and transform it into a completely different experience. Yeah. Now, no Goblin caught our eye when they made the insane limo-driving FMV game Roundabout, where you just basically skid around like a mad person. So we were curious and very concerned about what they're up to next.
And what are they doing next?
I bet if you look at the title, you have no idea. But the logical choice was maybe to take like a robot sports simulation combat experience, debut it exclusively on PS4, and you guessed it, add in a little mode for PSVR. How does that sound? Why not?
Perfect. Should we take a look?
Oh, there we go. So
I don't think anybody understood what you were getting at, boys.
Let's check it out.
No Goblin. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the start of
Another golfing game with VR? I think that makes 3 now.
Yeah.
It's exciting because VR makes it feel as though we're seeing like the new age of a console war.
Yeah.
In a way. Like some of these are going to be flops. Some of these are going to be surprising hits. You're going to be like, oh my god, remember that game? Those are such early days in VR, but it was so good.
Sir, you can't possibly be considering activating Project C. I'm telling you, there's no way. Look at her.
We're out of time.
It's a corgi.
Prepare the other pilot.
Whoa, that's awesome.
That was VR and VR too.
You know, again, what I love about it is the mysterious title where you have no idea what the game's about.
I think it's 12-foot werewolves who play foosball.
Okay, so before we leave VR, there's one other game that's coming to PlayStation 4 that's got a fantastic VR integration. It's a franchise I personally love. I remember staying up all night trying to unlock this Easter egg. It was a Falcon Fighter. Do you want to tell them what it is?
It's one of my favorite Bandai Namco franchises, and it's celebrating its 20th anniversary, making a triumphant PlayStation return with a great VR integration and exclusive to PSVR.
He likes it.
How did somebody guess anything from what they said? I don't understand.
They gave a whole bunch of teaser words.
I guess you could extrapolate based on Bandai Namco.
And she said the specific names of
the guys involved?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I spent all night trying to unlock X. Ace Combat? Totally Ace Combat.
I never played Ace
VR.
Combat. What was Ace Combat on?
That's a woman.
PS2 generation? Never played it. I didn't have a PS2.
It was PS1 too, though, I think.
7?
Jesus!
What?
1 to 4, 0.
Wow, they came out with a lot, huh?
PSX is really my most anticipated show of the year, and I want to take a minute, go a little bit off script, and just thank every single fan that's here in the audience for taking your big, long trips from across the country, from different countries, from different towns.
Oh, come on, guys. You have to have one more thing. Something completely unprecedented. Something that'll just break the internet. Because so far there hasn't been.
Well, there's still
And I
Possibly
want to
45
take 1
minutes
second.
left.
There was this this
If it's the
guy
same
in
length as
Montreal,
last year.
18-year-old
Oh, really?
lad that saved up for
My
a couple weeks to
Christ.
come to
It was
PSX.
2 hours
and
and
he couldn't
15
make it. His
minutes.
mom at the last
And
minute,
this has been
18-year-old
an
kid
hour.
said, you can't go. So to Brian Ferreira in Montreal, Quebec, this is for you, buddy. Let's talk about some more video games. So our partners at Activision and Bungie launched
They
an
have to have a
amazing new title
internet-breaking
in a Destiny universe
thing.
in September. I've had so much fun playing the Taken King
Boo!
and the PlayStation Nation. I got a raid group last weekend on Twitter. I want to shout out to those guys for bringing me through. That was amazing. Tonight, I'm excited to announce a brand new event coming this month to Destiny the Taken King. Let's check it out.
You know why I'm so passionate about hating this game is because I feel so grifted. I feel so kind of embarrassed with how excited about it I got. Because you guys like saw, I was pumped after the demo.
Yeah.
And if you like watch the first episode, like that first release episode, when it actually came out, and fast forward, you can see my heart breaking as the show goes on. As I realized that, yeah, this is it.
They wanted to love it too. They thought it was looking promising.
It was looking damn promising.
They finally put in racing.
It's incredible, like, how these games, like Battlefront and this, can be so incredible in demos, and then can so quickly, you can realize how shallow they are.
Yeah.
Like, I'll acknowledge I didn't play the Taken King, but I don't think that it should be a requisite for me to have to pay for the game again to give it a second chance.
But come on, Fraser, you can read all the lore online because they don't tell you in the game.
Now, ever since the first time I got into
I didn't
Sparrow
know
and
that.
Destiny, I just want to race that MFR all around the map. And I finally get to. The best part is Sparrow Racing is free for anyone that owns the Taken King. And I have some great news for everyone that's here at PSX. Sparrow
Taken
Racing League
King
is
was
playable
fun, super
right here on the
short.
show floor today.
Yeah, and we're going to be
as you
hearing
guys
about
saw,
it for
it debuts in-game
years
on Tuesday, December 8th. And of course, there's always more Destiny on PlayStation now and throughout 2016. PlayStation
They better
gamers
show
will have
Bandicoots.
access to an exclusive Sparrow Racing League quest, which awards an exclusive Sparrow. Not only that, but the next series of Iron Banner events will bring an all-new set of armor launching exclusively on PlayStation. Yes, it's my Warlock right up there. Where are my Warlock people?
I was thinking that too, that he's lost a lot of weight.
What's up? Don't nerf it, Luke
Yeah,
Smith,
every
or
year.
else for the love of God, I'm going to hunt you down. Throughout 2016, PlayStation fans will continue to get exclusive quests and gear
Whoa,
that you
easy,
can't
Hot
experience
Gamer.
anywhere else. So earlier this year, I was up at PAX, and the moment
Like, I
that I
mean,
saw this
really
next
good.
game, I instantly fell in love.
Another
From
Vault
the makers of
111.
Torchlight, this is Hob.
Are you jelly?
I want one. Yeah, fuck 11. Who wants to be in 111?
What one would you be?
Uh,
What's the one with all the women?
There's one with all women?
Yeah, and one man.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we read about it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Do I want to be in that one? I don't think I
Yeah, that was just hinted at on a terminal, right? Oh, this looks neat. Vault 69, dude. Was it really? Was it a joke? No, they wouldn't.
Actually, maybe it was.
They seriously did that? That's so lame to do that.
And 68 was the opposite? Okay, yeah, it was.
Vault 420, man. Chronic for 200 years.
I take back my guys.
I'm sorry our joking around messed up this trailer. It looked neat.
Yeah, it did.
Looked like a cool little adventure game. Hob.
Oh! I've seen press releases for this.
Have you?
Yeah.
And so that's just a quick snippet of what all the great stuff that Runic Games is working on. Hob will be making its console debut exclusively on PS4 and will be playable right here at the PlayStation Experience.
What else is Runic done?
Now, Level 5 is known as one of the
think of.
premier RPG developers in Japan. and we've had a long,
What's
great
level
relationship
5
with
do?
them. An original game in this next franchise quickly became a fan favorite for its unique characters, beautiful art style, and true legit JRPG status. Please enjoy the worldwide premiere of this exclusive PlayStation 4 title.
Bonfa just said, I'm a gird.
I am Evan Petty-Whisker Children, King of Ding Dong Dell.
Nino Kunai was level 5? Oh, I didn't know. They didn't really make their logo very prevalent.
No.
They're here for you. We need to leave.
It's me.
Can't you see? It's a coup. It is the dawn of a new age.
I don't want to go back to it.
You'll be a wonderful king.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me that that's not a... Please tell me that's not a boy.
Got a problem.
I was about to say that maybe this protagonist would be a little less annoying because it's a girl.
This is where it all begins, King Evan.
It's a boy. A boy attempts the impossible.
Something tells me it's not doing its
It's not a boy Fraser, it's a cat human.
Oh my god. It's a cat boy. Huh.
I'll never give up. I promised her.
It's even a female voice actor, it sounds like.
Where everyone can live happily ever after.
Yeah, I can't take that. I can't take it.
But a Truth King is born. Nino Kunai 2.
It is a female voice actor. Wow, actress.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but usually they sound like children. That sounded like a woman playing a child.
Pretty awesome. So this
It was a
last
female
game is
voice.
one
It
that
wasn't
haven't
a
been
woman
able-
doing a
haven't been
kid
able to
voice.
get
It
out
was
of
a
my
woman
mind
doing a
since I
little
first
girl
saw it a few months
voice.
ago in North Carolina.
I'm glad
Please
you guys
join me
are
in welcoming Steve Superville and John Wazelchuk from Epic Games.
I was annoyed enough with the kid in Nino Kunai being a whiny little bitch.
Whew. So, before I get started,
Is it the same
I want to say
kid?
that Epic Games is thrilled to be here today on the PlayStation stage.
And the biggest part about Nino Kunai that bothered me was just that whole if
We're
we
here today to
believe and
announce
we're
that Epic is
happy and
making
we're
a
good
MOBA,
to each other,
and it's
everything will
called
be
Paragon.
okay. Fuck off.
Like all of you, I've played a ton of games over the years, and some of my most vivid memories come from MOBAs. Thrilling escapes, clutch saves, spectacular team fights. At the same time, Epic is known for intense,
This one is Evan.
iconic experiences like Gears of
Fraser,
War
his
and
mother
Unreal Tournament.
died.
So with Paragon, we put you in the fight.
Mr. Drippy was cool, especially that he made fun of him for being a crybaby all the time.
With explosive action, direct third-person control, and deep strategic choice. The best competitive games are built together by players and developers. We can't wait to play this game with you when it comes to PlayStation 4 and PC in 2016.
His voice
Introducing
is very low.
Paragon.
Okay. Who bought these guys? If they were the ones that did Bulletstorm, because didn't the company go tits up after that?
Well, they were representing Epic Games.
It's another MOBA, but what style? Is it gonna be like Smite, I guess, because it's coming out on console? Hey, you can't use this song, that's Battleborn.
They don't own it.
That's a bit of stepping on toes, I think. Well, it's not the same song, but I mean, MA3 kind of sounds the same across the board.
Yeah.
It definitely has the same feel. Oh my god, this trailer is almost like Yeah, this is kind of weird that they did this. It's got... Wow, you could probably shot for shot cut the two trailers together.
Really?
The pan around as he's going like this.
Yeah.
All the different people working together, even the background and the atmosphere looks the same. Technology mixed with old ancient ruins and stuff.
Really?
This is a little bold. It looks like a reskin almost. I couldn't get chills, Zolfi, because all I could think of was the chills that I got when I saw the Battleborn teaser. So what kind of game is it then? All they said was MOBA and they showed us a CG.
More video. In my day, we were happy to watch shadow puppets, and sometimes we...
Alright, so here's their one more thing. It's gotta be internet breaking. Come on. Do it, guys.
First, the recap.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see David Cage come out.
Yeah.
If him coming...
Did you see it? Did you see the baseball?
No. Oh, I didn't. Nah, they'll do a thing after the montage, I think.
All right, you hooligans.
Come on.
Go downstairs and play some games.
Oh,
He
come
talked
on.
about one more video.
No, come on. Show... Aww. I was really hoping for something big.
Jim.
Eh.
You guys see Quadzi or Yang?
So I was... Yeah, I guess he's up there somewhere.
Wow, that was a crazy show here. The keynote was super impressive keynote. It's amazing the crowd is filing out now.
It was interesting. It had some cool stuff, but...
I cannot believe the Crash Bandicoot shirt was a red herring. I actually can't believe that.
Yeah,
Really
that
can't
was
believe
surprising.
that. I was like, no, guys, they aren't going to announce it right now. They'll announce it later.
It better be in development then. It better be like a nod, like a cheeky knowing something's in the works.
Absolutely.
Because you don't just do that, man.
We got a great look
Maybe
at
it's a
some new
tease for
VR
E3.
stuff. Fans are really excited. I know I want to be Modern Zombie Taxi Company. I cannot wait to play that game.
Yeah, if the
Sid
Crash
was
shirt
up
was a
here with
Spencer
Nick,
move,
giving
then
away some
did
pretty cool
Phil
stuff.
Spencer
A lot
wear a
of things
Rare
are
shirt the
releasing
year
today,
before
some
they
free to
released
play,
the Rare
some that are,
replay?
discounted for PlayStation Plus members. It's incredible. I could go on for hours about all the
He
amazing
wore
things
it earlier
we saw
in
here.
the
But thankfully, we've
conference.
got
Yeah,
I
but
know
I
she
feel
had
like he
like...
did it a conference early as well.
This has only been
and check in with
2
Sid and
years in
Anthony
a
and get their
row.
thoughts on this incredible keynote.
Well, hello everybody.
He wore a
Welcome
Battletoad
to the
shirt.
PlayStation Experience 2015 Livecast Day 1.
Wow.
What an amazing, amazing keynote. I'm Anthony Carboni, here alone for right now. Because
What would they do if
was
somebody
in
threw
at the
grape juice
keynote.
at the wall?
Sid is going to be joining me at just a
It'd
moment.
be
I believe Sean Layden's going to be heading
just
down
permanently
to
on
present
there.
all of the amazing
It'd be
stuff
awesome.
that we just saw.
That'd be
up
so
there.
pretty.
It was like hit after hit.
I don't agree, Carboni. It was interesting, but I don't think that it was a mind-blowing concert. I think last year was better, wasn't it? Last year almost broke the internet when the Final Fantasy VII guy came out, but then that ended up being E3.
Yeah.
Yeah. It came so close to an internet-breaking moment, but then the internet breaking happened at E3. Oh. Wasn't there something last year that really was really awesome, like
Grim
blew everybody
Fandango
away?
2?
Okay, that was a big announcement.
Or remake?
Did they debut? Whoa, they're gonna have to work on that lighting. Was that sunlight coming in?
Oh shit, dudes.
In a silver suit. I'm going to join you over here, actually. It's a little more cozy. I had a dream that Mizuguchi was in a silver jumpsuit playing Rez
Shenmue.
VR. You didn't have a
I think
dream?
Uncharted 4 was like teased for the first time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
last
the
year?
Tentacle was last year as well, yes.
Oh no, Uncharted 4 was teased at the VGXs 2 years ago.
I know you're a huge fan. Huge fan. Rez kicked off anything that you play now.
Yeah, like I'm not, you know, it was good. It was good.
Oh, Last Guardian
Oh,
was last year.
really? I thought that was E3 as well. Okay, then Last Guardian is pretty awesome. First gameplay of Uncharted was last
They
year.
announced Street Fighter last year.
So last year was better, I think, than in terms of like debuts of big new things.
Maybe that was E3.
I think this was a good show. It was good. It just like, I mean, you always want that special Christmas moment every year, right?
Yeah.
Especially so close to Christmas. I want them to give me something that gets me all giddy besides Blue Jays because I'm a baseball nerd.
Yeah. You are. That's true.
But that last trailer, like, I know you guys are calling me cynical for it, but I swear to God, go out and compare the two trailers after this show.
Really?
I'm going to go compare it. I'm going to see if I can do that recut. Nah, I don't have time for that. Somebody go recut those two trailers together. I swear there was too many similarities there. That was weird.
Yeah. So, hey, with this experience, is there ever announcements throughout the weekend? I'm trying to remember last year if there was anything like that. I don't think there is. I think from here on it's kind of like panels.
No, yeah, you'll see gameplay played on these stages over the course of the, like, maybe even debuts of gameplay on these stages, but nothing that's going to, like, yeah, no huge things.
They're all going to be getting
I'm not angry enough about it Vanquish to do that. It just, I'm only expressing it again because I find it outlandish that anybody could not notice. And then the Kuni protagonist.
It doesn't
Wouldn't it have been cute if that was a little girl?
I don't even.
Why not a princess this time instead of a little prince? Still be a little wiener, but
super keen on the
on the what?
human.
The cat human.
Sorry,
yeah,
guys,
Becky
I'm
just doesn't
really
like
sorry.
anthro.
I'm so sorry. I know that some people are.
I don't
super
like
into
girly
it.
boys, and Becky doesn't like anthropomorphic humans.
It's just I don't understand the tale.
So on both sides we're being bigots.
Oh, Fat Princess was fun. Fat Princess Adventure.
Just sort of like this Ken Burnsy slideshow of Midgard, right? Like that's what we saw.
That princess looked neat.
Okay, they've started.
No, there were some cool things. I was excited about some of the VR stuff too. That VR stuff is funny. That probably my favorite part, besides the Blue Jays on stage, was that 5 seconds of Job Simulator.
Yeah.
Where it's just like grabbing stuff, throwing it over his cubicle.
Not you. You're fine.
Hey, and also nothing against people who were girly boys when they grew up.
Yeah, totally.
You know, it's just,
Oh,
I don't
shit,
want to play
yeah.
as one. It's cool if you're a girly boy. It was cool if you were a boy and now you're a girl. Like, it's all good. It's okay.
Just like my cousin.
And I feel real bad if that character's trans. But I'm just saying, I don't want to play as that character. It looks like the epitome of wiener.
Fraser only wants manly men.
It's just
Roll forward.
not not for me, TM.
I did like the characters from Mario 3D World, but they were just, weren't they just wearing like little like, outfits? I did like those characters.
From what?
Mario 3D World, the cats. how they were,
Oh,
like,
yeah, they're just wearing outfits, but they were totally yiffing in the
Yeah,
loading
I did
screens.
like it, and I did like
I
don't know.
Yeah, I mean, just a
What
lot
else?
to take in. I mean, I'm still processing. Sparrow Racing League. That's huge.
Fucking broke.
That's huge. Indeed. Now this is another one. Since the
yeah.
game launched, I was like, look
I
at
think
this
in the end, though, I just come away with it. There's nothing to talk about, really.
Yeah.
Is
What do you
what
think
I'm
about
thinking.
the
I'm trying
Final
to-
Fantasy VII remake? The gameplay?
Oh, that was cool seeing the gameplay, like glimpses of it, and it was neat seeing the characters talk, I guess. It wasn't too disappointing, I guess. Cloud talked, I guess, about the way I expect.
Are you worried about the new combat system?
No, I'm interested in, I find that as much as I mean, I grew up with that shit, guys, and I find turn-based RPG combat to be boring as shit. Give me tactics, actually. I think that would be my ideal for all JRPGs going forward. make the battles tactical instead of just line up and let's shoot at each other with muskets, basically. Like, it's like 1800 style Civil War, the way that the JRPGs do battle. And there's no strategy to that, and I'm sorry, there really isn't. Come on. Bring a lot of potions with you and blast them.
He was hinting that to me just like...
Take out the healer first. That's your strategy.
There's one that I'd like to do.
Yeah, whiny girls suck too.
I know what you want. I want
You're
you
right.
to do it.
Yeah.
I like fast-paced combat. I agree.
So Day of the Tentacle remastered, full throttle.
Tactical is fun.
The other night at the
I would have
Game
preferred
Awards,
it to be
he announced,
tactics. Yeah.
There's a
Those I
Kickstarter
like.
for Psychonauts 2, or sorry, Fig, yes, indeed. There's a crowdfunding campaign for Psychonauts 2. So we'll see how, and that's performing very well.
I am having a surprisingly hard time convincing my wife to cash in our savings and sell everything we own.
Let's read and see if anything grabs my attention that I want to comment on. But for the most part, that whole conference didn't really have much to comment on.
Take all the money we've invested in.
But yeah,
what
I will
was the
say.
part that I was getting overwhelmed? Oh, it was
and put it into Psychonauts 2.
when they were talking about games that were on the Vita, basically. Like the indie type games.
Oh no, was a delay.
Oh yeah, totally. So fucking good.
Kuni II.
Yes.
Does anybody agree with me that Barrett should be bigger?
The first game on the PS3 was.
Yeah, Nulani, I think I'll be doing Shadowrun in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking, I want Fallout 1 and 2 to be remastered.
Crash's anniversary is next year? That's interesting. So maybe it's a...
Okay, so I'm not alone.
This looks like a Ghibli. No, this is
Barrett looks weird with shades. Looks fine.
Here,
He
let me
needs to
show
take off
Becky.
his sunglasses.
And I'll show you why I thought that he should look.
Fraser, he was already rock levels of huge. He should look like Mr. T.
There are thousands of people here.
If you compare him to his old FF7 look, yeah, he should be bigger.
But I guess if you compare the characters to their FF7 looks, then Cloud should have arms that, like, go down to his knees.
Barrett looks too much like Rude now.
He used to look like this.
Oh my
so
god,
that's why,
fucking cool
right?
looking.
And then I guess this was the remaster a ways back.
Okay.
But like that was the original model. And that's why. I mean, this is even, I don't know where this comes from. I guess that's like
It's interesting how they, I guess, I can't tell if that's concept art. But they put so much emphasis on his legs instead of his upper body.
Where the zombie driver looks over and his zombie kid is just sitting there with his head.
It's impossible to find Tifa in polystyle.
Zombie baby coming at you.
Tifa FF7
So much good VR stuff.
model.
And, you know, like they said when they came out and they were doing the initial demo, it's so
Was that what? It looks too
Those
good.
are torpedo
Oh, here we
kids
go.
right there.
That's what she looks like. That was Tifa, and then over time, yeah. What did Cloud look like?
Of clips and not get excited about those games just on
That's what Cloud looked like back in the day.
Oh my god.
So you can see why I think that Final Fantasies today don't have a lot of personality. Like every character was so distinct.
Yeah.
Look up Yuffie.
Did you notice the Telltale?
Yuffie, you'd like Yuffie as a character. She's a sprightly, like, kind of, I think she's an orphan. She's a loner though, but, like, and she's an asshole. She's always trying to steal from them and stuff at first, and then she becomes a part of the party.
I mean, Rez Infinite. Rez Infinite.
I love Yuffie.
Infinite.
Yeah.
Nowadays they're all boy band members.
Yeah, like
it definitely does seem like that now that I'm seeing the style and personality in these characters.
Kate Sith was a character. A cat riding a mascot cat. Like, come on.
I don't know what that was.
Who else was there? There was Red.
You remember when he was showing off the
Oops,
first
not
Sid.
Sith.
his hair like silver.
There was Red, who was a fucking cat who talked, and he was more intelligent than everybody. I think it was an experiment gone wrong or something.
Red XIII?
Yeah. And then, yeah,
Vincent?
Sid is the airship owner. He's the cool, like, badass rogue type guy. He was like...
You guys gave away some cool stuff on stage. It was nice seeing you and Nick up
This
there.
was him in
Nuclear Throne today.
Advent Children.
Right.
Man, like, Final Fantasy VII was great. And so was fucking Final Fantasy III. Or 5 for you assholes. But, like, the characters were so fucking flamboyant and over the top. And nowadays, they all look the goddamn same to me. In these new ones. I know Final Fantasy IX is I should give it a shot because it's stylized, so I'll acknowledge that.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 was 6. I don't give a fuck.
I don't understand that. So in Canada, it was different than the States?
No. Stateside. Americas. The Americas, it was renamed 3 because they didn't release 4, 5, and 6. So they called, or 4 and 5 weren't released here, so they called 6, 3. Because only 1 and 2 were released here. So they thought people would be like, go searching for the other ones that didn't come out here if they didn't just call it 3.
Okay.
And then they decided to confuse everybody even more. They were like, yeah, we said that, but now we're going to confuse everybody even more and release 7.
2 was 4 and 3 was 6.
Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Alright, so yeah. That's really fucked up.
Somebody on here is wearing the Crash shirt again?
So then when 7 came out, Little Frash thought that he was missing 4, 5, and 6, but in fact I was missing 2, 3, and 6.
Oh my god. And 5 never came out until PS1 ports?
Such a fucking clusterfuck.
Yeah,
so stupid.
To be with us for PlayStation Experience.
He's
last night we were leaving the show. Everything was buttoned up. It was about 11:30 at night last night, and there were already
I don't know. I was gonna say it's fully fluent in Japanese, but now I feel like that's a lie.
Make sure they have a blanket, you know, that kind of thing. Do you have a jacket?
So anyways, I'm excited for Final Fantasy VII. I hope that the Cloud voice actor sounded very, I don't know, like the boys in the new trailers, and I expected that rebrand of him. Like, I don't know, maybe he's always been like that. To me, he was always a silent protagonist. He didn't talk.
Yeah.
Like so many of the strong, characters from RPGs back then, like Chrono, and Ness. But now he talks. So he's a boy bandish type again. Androgynous.
I always saw Cloud as being
Cloud
like that.
did talk? Really? Wow, I can't
Cloud
picture
had
that.
many lines.
He fucking...
He sounded emotionally dead inside to me.
I mean, whole mobs of them are coming from the east.
Wow, I cannot picture him talking.
What did he talk like?
And they're so happy to be here.
If you can explain
That's
that.
what makes it so exciting for me.
He was the original emo?
It does.
It's going to be 2 days of
Like 3 lines?
Crazy madness, 2 floors.
So that's really not
much. I can't tell you. That ending, that closer from Epic.
Yes.
Why does one person say 3 lines and other people say tons?
Typical show, I do the
Kind of
opening,
monotone?
I do closing. But that Paragon video is so
It was
powerful,
not
I
emo
didn't want to go on after it.
until a certain event.
When that video ended, you didn't want me coming out like...
He started off as standoffish, then got better.
I actually quite liked Advent Children, though. Even though it was like, less stylized compared to Final Fantasy VII.
They'll be here in a few
Yeah.
minutes. They've got a lot of new stuff to show. Great. Hitman's going to be coming up first. They'll be here
Wow,
soon.
I don't remember Cloud talking at all. To me, everybody just, wow.
Huh.
Well,
3
again,
lines
it's been like
in-game
17...
in one game, and then he got a lot of lines in others.
Oh. So he had 3 lines in the original Final Fantasy VII, and you guys are all telling me that he talked a lot? Fuck off. So my memory isn't shot to hell.
Lots to see and do.
Yeah, this is the kind of show that starts with a man in a silver jumpsuit and virtual
Cloud is
reality.
Tsunade?
That's the archetype of anime type character. Okay.
I love it. That suit was amazing. So,
All right, I've had enough. All right, there's all kinds of... Okay. Well, anyways...
Sure.
Laser beams as a...
I don't remember that Aceville. No. Again, it's been like 17 years. It was a big part of my childhood, and I have a nostalgia boner for it, but I don't remember a lot. And that's actually why I'm excited to play the remasters, because like the story, I kind of remember what it's all about. Something blah blah, the spirit flow of the world or something. Shinra, magic.
What I loved about this
Magic spirit power.
VR segment that you guys put together is that
And
you're
with Fraser, I
showing
don't
off
recall Cloud
the
Lines
breadth
really.
of different experiences. Because
I
I
recall
think
the
that's
rest
so
more.
important right now. The technology is so early. So many people, like we were just talking about, haven't had the chance to put one of
Really
these
selling
helmets
it.
on. So you really have to show
Shinra, Midgar, Chocobos.
gaming experiences that you're used to.
Sephiroth! And then the game's over.
Wow.
That's basically the game.
Cool. Thanks for catching me up. I, don't
I could
need to
actually
play it
put the
now.
whole game into song. I'm a flower girl, selling flowers to you.
I know what I'm really excited
Shinra is here. We're mean. Sephiroth! That's the game.
You have a really hard time understanding
Yeah.
exactly what it is.
I just summarized the
Shit,
entire
spoilers,
thing.
guys. I forgot to say spoilers at the beginning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now I know everything.
Sorry about that.
And like to get their reaction after
Also,
they follow,
Chocobo
they're
Racing.
usually kind of wide-eyed and a little stumbly. Like, I don't know what just happened, but I love it. I want to do it again.
Funny.
I love seeing that excitement.
We are taking your picture.
Well, Shadow Chat says spot on.
Yeah.
It's a good read.
But just gifs of everybody. Come off. You get handed a link to a gif of yourself. Just in a video.
Any other notes?
The job simulator thing. I don't know what he was doing in there, but it was.
You should have seen the gifts that were NSFW that we couldn't show up there. But
Oh, wow. I mean, he didn't have to play it naked. That's not important. Like, you don't have to play PlayStation VR naked. We just told boys that.
Oh, the VR thing.
no one knows when you're naked in
Was
PlayStation VR.
Nobody knows.
interesting, like the whole
No, I really got to hand it to him too, because doing a live demo
proof of concept
on
that
stage
they
with
have it
VR
there.
is so difficult,
Very
and it was really
nice.
cool. I was watching on Twitter. A lot of people were giving them a lot of props.
Well, anyways, we'll look forward to the updates from Quasi, I guess. Keep an eye on his Tumblr.
And Yong is there.
And Yong.
Throw frisbees at my friends.
Demand both of them. Somebody post their Twitters in here, and everybody demand both of them get you some updates.
That's what we do in Magic Lab. They create all the
Oh, Uncharted's brother. That part was cool. Thanks for the reminder.
Oh, we already knew. So.
Yeah, but it was cool seeing
It was
more
a
of the
scene,
story.
sure, okay. It's funny the reaction from the audience seeing 3 dialogue choices.
Yeah.
So come on, guys.
Nino Kuni, I was blown away.
Nino Kuni II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks unbelievable.
Yeah.
And people are pumped.
Unbelievably
That
good.
is level 5.
I fucking love the style of the Nino Kuni games.
Me too.
I just don't.
I thought it was a
I
great
guess,
show from beginning to end, and I thought there was
it's funny.
there was
You can see like from the beginning of the trailer to the end, me like change my mind. I'm like saying I'd like to get back to it. The style is so cool. Kind of want to see where the story goes, and then no.
Talking to Vita. We've got new Vita content coming out, which I think is important.
So exciting.
We've covered all those bases.
Yeah, I'm checking PlayStation.
Unless you guys find when it is released, Bonefoot, tell me if Drippy is in it and makes fun of the boy for looking like a girl. Then I'll play it. Oi, what's this thing? I'll go find you a pretty dress. Thank you, Mr. Drippy.
As long as he
Actually, that'd be
embraces
cute.
it, yeah.
That'd be cute. I think that'd be cute. But it's the in-between that I don't want.
Oh, we're making enemies. We should get off.
I already made my piece.
Kind of like an FTL strategy.
Will do, says Bonefoot.
That I really love, and I'm interested to see how that hybrid kind of fits together.
Like, that's a good laugh.
This is a really interesting one.
What's up with the cat ears, laddie? Oh, yeah, laddie.
There's also a joke about pussy to be made. That's true. Somebody come up with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know this is from the San Diego team, San Diego studio.
All right.
Some of those guys up here a little later in the weekend. We're going to be talking
I guess that's it then. Thanks for watching with us, guys, and we look forward to next year's too. Nobody posted Quasi's and
It's going to be a big weekend.
Young's Twitter. Post it up in here and in the Twitch chat so people can follow them. And
that's one that I remember when Destiny first came out. People said, "Boy, they got to do like Sparrow racing."
First time I got when they first gave me my Sparrow and I used it the first time, and you're going down like one of those long paths. I'm like, these paths are here for a reason.
But nobody knows their fucking Twitter. I just wanted to end the show with everybody because I want those guys to be like, why do everybody following me? I'll fucking look it up. I have Quasi's Twitter. I just have to find it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you for not making me the hot chili pepper.
I never knew. Shrug.
All right, you guys. Thanks for that.
It's at Quasi Joe on Twitter for
Thank you,
Quasi.
Timberwolf.
Come on, back.
Yeah.
And I don't know Young's.
You know, I think I can move when the president and CEO of Sony Computer Entertainment drops by.
Quasi Joe's icon. Oh, he's even posting videos already.
Yeah.
2 minutes ago, he posted this video of the show floor.
I feel like you kind of messed that one up.
The man in my ear said it would make a better shot if I sat over there, so I said, you know,
Yeah, go follow Quasi.
Office on Monday.
That's
I don't have Twitter, and they don't know Young.
So I think we have a lot of stuff coming up.
Hey, look, it's Quasi.
Really soon. We've got,
He's not wearing a yellow shirt.
by.
God
No,
damn it.
no,
Oh, he went
it
with
was-
these guys.
Yeah, we know them.
He's wearing yellow
I
logo.
think we're going to be doing is checking out.
Now to stalk his Twitter.
All right. All right, guys. See you later.
So many
Oh.
Peace and
Awkward.
I don't know what
Bye.
the final tally is. I think we're still getting that information, but this